Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? What's going on? What is on the up and up? It is Monday. I was like, I'm about to say it was Friday, but it's absolutely not Friday. If it was Friday, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in my car driving thousands of kilometers to Seattle. So, absolutely, that is what is going on tonight. On Friday, that's what's happening today, though. Today I'm here playing Dragon Quest VII with you all. It's going to be great. So, hello, Nekomichi. Hello, Jake. Hello, Matt Labonte. Hello, Clutch. How's everyone doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? I hope Monday's good. I hope Monday's been great and good and news and gravy for you all. That's good news gravy. Great and good news gravy. Yeah, we're gonna play some Dragon Quest VII. I was a little bit late tonight because I was trying to solve something on the telephone, and I called a place and they were like, it'll be a 15-minute wait. And I said, cool. And then an hour later, it was still a 15-minute wait. And I was like, I'm suspicious that I won't be able to solve this before stream. So I hung that call up, and I'll just try to call like directly in the morning. Hopefully I can beat the rush or whatever. But dang. And they're like, oh, you could chat to our people on the internet. So I was like, great, I'd love to chat to your people on the internet. And then they require me to have the information that I'm calling about. So whatever. Here we are. I just want to talk to a person. How's it going? Let's see here. What do I want to do? We want to flip over to the video game. That's what we want to do. Nekomichi says, you've been playing Final Fantasy 14 all day. Well, shuck my corn. That sounds rad as heck. I worked today. But then I took some time to play a little bit of not Final Fantasy anything. I played some Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm in Chapter 5. Nekomichi Pando, did you see what the Final Fantasy VII panel at PAX? I did, and I absolutely will not go to that. I don't go to panels. I usually, I would love to present a panel, but I'm a person who, unless I super care about the people talking, I usually can't listen to other people's video game opinions. I'm like, you could listen to my video game opinions and I'll read them in chat if we're having a discussion. But just listening to some folks who I don't know talk about something I'm intimately aware of will make me run off a cliff. You're going to try to do a foam crafting panel? Nice. That sounds really cool and right up your alley if you're into that sort of stuff. Like cosplaying. And, crafts. I am not a crafter. I am not crafty. I like talking about video games. You need help making Jesse's armor? Nice. That's definitely going to be something for sure. Since it's a little metal breastplate, right? So, all right. I have to, okay, first of all, what are we doing here? Your artsy thing was charcoal drawing reality? Oh, you're into charcoal drawing? Just turned on my PS3. Okay, I hope this doesn't give me some, you figured everything out but the boob plate and the shoulders. Yeah, molding that around yourself will be something for sure. Matt Labonte, yeah, back when I went to college, I found out you can just do it, I guess. That's fun. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, some people just have an innate talent for certain things. When it comes to artsy fartsy stuff, I used to be an avid drawer. When I was in high school, when I was a child and then a teenager, I wanted nothing more than to be an animator, and I drew a whole bunch. And then, when you're in a small group of people and everyone tells you you're so good, and then you meet people who are actually legitimately super good, my little Pando dreams were crushed. However, I do like to still draw for funzos sometimes, and I do really like to, I think like if I had more time in my life, like if I wasn't super devoted to video games, which I am, so good luck on me ever doing anything else. But if I was not devoting myself 100% to video games all the time, I would probably like paint more or like sculpt. I love to like create little like clay creatures. I love it. It's really fun to me. I actually love working with clay. And I was kind of thinking about that one time. People sometimes, a lot of people do like those little like pixel art, but with the beads, like the pixel art bead stuff, and like they give it away for like, chat and like streaming, they'll give it away as like a reward or something like that. So I sometimes was like, what if I make like little like sculptures, like I love to do like tiny stuff. Like I like to do little itty bitty stuff. And I'm like, what if I made little stuff for people? And that'd be really fun. Perler beads. Yeah, I don't want to do perler beads, but a lot of people do perler beads. That's not necessarily my style, but if I'm like, what if I made like my little creations? Because I've done that in the past. I made like little dinos. I think my mom has like a little bird I made her. Like I just was one day like, what if I got into sculpting? And then I'm like, though how I always am, where I start up a hobby and then promptly abandon it for video games. So hi Mog. Jake, just because you're not good enough to do something professionally doesn't mean you aren't good at it. Thank you, Jake. And I think like, for me, like, I think if I like decided to, like, I firmly believe if I devoted hours and hours to drawing, that I could actually get to a point where I felt very proud of my work. But like I said, I don't have the conviction to do so. Matt Labonte, right? I don't have time for artsy stuff. I have video games and 60 hours of work a week. 60 hours of work a week. I'm so glad I have a regular 40-hour work week. Nekomichi, I was considering making a Gamer Chew perler. Oh, that sounds cute. Enchilada, it's Pandomania. Yay! Rob, I made a Prinny perler. And hey, Rob, I hope you're having a great night tonight. I hope you're doing well. Prinny perler sounds kind of awesome, honestly. Gamer Chew sounds adorable, Nekomichi. We need more Gamer Chews in our life. I'm Labonte. Yeah, looking for a new job. FedEx is driving you to an early grave. Literally, but huh? Sorry, I got distracted talking about hobbies outside of video games, and I forgot that I have to switch my HDMI over because we were on the Switch on Saturday, and now I wasn't on the Switch on Saturday. That's a dirty lie. We were playing Final Fantasy 14, so why did I switch it? What's going on here? Where is my PS Triple? You wouldn't know that. Why would y'all know that? I have to just flip through here till I find the PlayStation 3. Rob Cooks. Thanks, I am. I hope you're having a good night too. Thank you. I'm doing great. I literally pressed go live on stream approximately 10-ish minutes ago. So, I'm feeling alive and live, huh? Hey, you like that one? I'm at Labonte. I'm going to buy the Cowabunga collection on the Xbox tomorrow. Sweet chili heat. That sounds awesome. I'm going to get pizza with no anchovies to celebrate the Cowabunga collection. Nekomichi, I was leveling SGE with Shadowbringer side quests, and I found the Nier stuff. Oh, yeah, I have the Nier stuff for sure unlocked. I just haven't done any of those raids, because guess what? Like other hobbies, playing games that require tons of time outside of the main quest are not what I end up doing. I used to play so much World of Warcraft and devoted like my life to it, and now here we are refusing to do so with any other MMO because there's too many video games. Where is my... You know what? Okay, that's it. I wonder why my signal's not showing up. Oh, no. Oh, I see what happened. It's because I unplugged it. That's why it said that. Not because I pressed a button on my keyboard. Brig, what's up, big dog? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Brig? You died. Hey, what do you want? What kind of Snapchat filter you on here, Brig? You want a potato? A banana? You want... we haven't had the banana in a long time. Let's go banana. Let's go panda banana. Panda banana. Panda banana. Here we go. This is the one, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the banana, folks. Banando, it's true. Hey, Bootless Pit, how's it going? What's going on? What's on the up and up? I'm just over here trying to find why I cannot get a signal from my PS3 at the moment. I probably have to wiggle some wires around, to be honest with you. Yes, Banando, that's me. I'm Banando. I'm good. How are you doing? You know what? I'm doing great. I'm doing really great. I'm doing very good. I'm a little disturbed. This banana makes me laugh every time. I'm just watching. And just, it's so funny. This is not a joke. We're very serious around here, okay? I am a serious banana. We are living our lives. Oh my gosh! Thank you. I mean, thank you so much for that gift sub. 5 of them. I'm a serious banana. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And hey, Ghost Hands. Yeah, that's right. Okay, folks, we're supposed to be playing Dragon Quest. I don't know where my signal is. Where is it? Okay, sorry. I bet you it's on this one. I'm feeling it. And I found it. I say this is all on you, Matt Labonte. You saved the day with the gift sub, so thank you so much. I got my signal. My PlayStation is here. It is live, and I really appreciate that. I really, really am so thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My color's weird, though, which means I have to wiggle the component cable. Do you remember when I had an existential crisis last? Was it? Making faces is just 80 times funnier with the banana. I feel like you should hear the cartoons, brink, 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 brink. Hey everyone, it's my eyeballs. Wednesday with the HDMI thing, yes. When I couldn't figure out why I was not plugged in directly to my HDMI, there was a legitimate reason, though. There was a real reason, but I was having like a existential crisis about the whole thing. I was like, why do I do it this way? Thanks. They're sweet peels, man. Okay, I just have to fix the color's fine again. It fixed itself. The banana did it. The banana did everything. Okay. But yes, I had a banando crisis, okay? A banando crisis of the highest caliber. The highest caliber. I'm sorry for causing your crisis and making you question reality with my question. You know what? It's okay. You know, I need these refreshers in my brain. Oh, okay. Nekomi says, Pando, curious, do you have Bloodstained? If it's still on Xbox Game Pass, yeah. If it's not on Xbox Game Pass, nah. I actually have played, I've witnessed the entire game, though. Like, I watched an entire playthrough front to back, and I feel like I've played it in my heart of hearts. And now that I finished Symphony of the Night, I really feel like I've played it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? And Nekomichi, I watched Angie play some yesterday, and it's very Symphony of the Night. Oh yeah, I know. You like Bloodstained? Yeah, Bloodstained's real good. Bloodstained is real good. Also, the new bonus section is amazing. Oh, we need this. Y'all need to see this. That's the good stuff right here. Wait, why can't you all see it? Oh my God. Now what is it doing? Everything's funnier with the banana though. Why? Why? Deactivate. Activate. Aha. There it is. There it goes. Okay, is this blasting out your eardrums, by the way? Is it too loud? Do you need me to turn it down? Are you okay? Banana needs some water, folks. Anyway, being a banana is rather appealing. I guess this is where we are. But I forget what we were doing. I mean, I remember the volcano. Welcome back, Pan. Please, God, bless your bless this child with your divine protection. They shouldn't have southern accents. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we were going to go talk to Pamela again, maybe? Maybe she'll remind us what we're doing. Oops, right. Triangle. I am Elma, Pamela's most trusted apprentice. You must be the travelers Pamela was talking about. Nice to meet you. Matt Labonte, this game can be a long march uphill, so this is not my first time playing it. This is actually my third time. I've never actually finished it, though, but I love it. I love it. Brig, the guy in green looks like a fat Link. Wow. Rude. He's just chibi. He's not Chubbo. We can't find out what's going on in Mount Flame until the festival begins. The festival begins tonight, so go rest up at the inn until then. I'm sure the owner will let you in for free. It's festival time after all. Right, I was gonna... I finished grinding out everything, right? So I think I have all the stuff. Right, I remember everything I was doing, I'm pretty sure. LOL, Pan a fatty. Maybe Pan's a little rotund, okay? Matt Labonte. Oh yeah, it's definitely a good game. I don't think there are any bad Dragon Quest games. Maybe not. Okay. Everything is E or lesser than. So good. Okay, we did it. That's what we did the last time we played. We grinded that stuff out. So we're gonna go rest at the inn so that the fire festival can start. How would you like to take a short rest before the festival? Hello, ruler of inches. What's going on? What's on the up and up? If you rest now, you'll be ready to go during the big night. Oh yes, there's those pandas with the gifts are so good, right? I'll let you stay for free, of course. It's a very special day after all. So how about it? Would you like to rest here? Oh yeah, we defo would. Well then, sleep well. At last, the festival has finally begun. Sorry, travelers, but I'm taking off for the night. Oh, he just hopped his counter. Oh, thank God I made it on time to this year's festival. No matter how far away I am on business, I always try to come back for this day. I've never missed a festival yet. My family would disown me if I did. Okay, festival night, folks. I'm sure everything will go perfectly normal. I especially ordered lots of top-notch goods for today. Be sure and buy up now. Okay, got it. Okay. A scale shield. Oh no, we definitely need that. Okay, we need another $180. Let's see if we can sell some stuff here quick. So, oops. Rest. I know I don't have enough money to that. I don't have enough money for that. Words and stuff. Sometimes I just skip some words, and that's not exactly right, is it? Okay, Snapchat filter time. Bye, Benando. Bye, Benando. Whoa, it's me. Words, they are hard. It's true. Bye, Benando. What am I looking for? I want to sell. Pan. Yes, sell your leather shield. Okay, it looks like. Oh yeah, I'll sell this. No, actually, I don't know about that. Ghost Hands. Hey, how's it going, Pando? It's going great. How are you doing, Ghost Hands? So great to see you, my friend. I hope Benando was nice and polite in my absence. Okay, I wonder if we can leave town. Ooh, we can. Let's do a little grindy grind before we, so we can buy the other scale shield for our buddy. They were undoing their peels on stream. That's disturbing. Ooh, we got a level up. Perfect. Meryl was promoted to level 8. $21 gold. Nice. Hey, buds. Okay, so Pan's gonna turn level 8 here soon too then. Nice. The monsters were defeated. Oh, 15 gold. Okay, okay. Okay, oops. Nope. Okay, we're at 91 gold. We just need to double that. Not too bad. Not too shabos. So did you all have good weekends? What did you get up to? Actually, I don't like that. Maribel is under 20 health. Hey, Captain Giraffe, how you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Not a thing. Well, that's like positive though. Like you liked doing absolutely nothing this weekend. Nekomichi, I went to a play. Ooh, what play did you go to? Was it good? Did you enjoy yourself? Return of the Jedi in the park. Nice. Jake, I went to my sister's cabin for the first time. Oh, man, that sounds awesome. How was it? It was nice. She normally doesn't allow me to come in the house. If I try to come inside, she turns the hose on me. Well, it's really nice that you're able to actually go in for once. Nekomichi was hilarious. Your friend was R2 and her dialogue was a slide whistle. That's beautiful. And for her to roll around, she was on roller skates. That's really fun. Is your sister's cabin must be on a lake, Jake? Most people have cabins on lakes, right? That's the whole purpose. The porpoise. The Death Star was a piñata. And they defeated it with baseball bats? Sweet. Nice. Did you have a fire? Did you eat roasted marshmallows? What sort of cabin-y things did you do? Or did you just get to like sit there and like read a book or something? Because that's really nice too. Oh, this is not the button I want. Yeah, I know it's not. Okay, item. Okay, 1/5. Oops. Nope. So we just need 30 more gold. Which is a big old lake bordered by 4 provincial parks. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Yeah, we roasted mallows and barbecued. Sweet. That sounds like the life. I think it was on Saturday I was talking about how my ultimate, like, if I had some money kind of goal would be to have a cabin on a lake. Walked around the lake, was a good time. That's awesome. And the weather was good for you? Here, it was actually kind of a cold, well, not cold, but it was a chillier weekend. But starting today, Monday, it's right back to warm. It's going to be hot for the rest of the week. Like, I think we're expecting like plus 30 temperatures. Oh yeah, it's definitely cooling off a bit now, but it's going to be hot, hot, hot. I think tomorrow's going to be like 30. Oh, perfect. Exactly 180. Now we can buy the other scale shield. Yes, I'll sell whatever Kiefer was holding on to there, which was this leather shield. You had to put your fleece on during the day when it wasn't raining. It got so windy and cool. Nice. I mean, we definitely have some warm days ahead of us still, but we are absolutely heading into September, which means the temperatures are going to be changing. I know I kind of noticed the leaves haven't started to yellow very much yet, and usually they started yellowing like already. And it's like, oh, come on, it's still summer, right? Oh, hey. Your guys are staying in my inn, right? What? You want a room? Well, you can't get one. I'm drinking all night. He's drunk already. Yeah, exactly. And now Pamela's got this group of travelers saving the village. Why is she turning into people like that when she has me at her beck and call, huh? Oh, it's you. Feel free to join in, but don't get in the way of the festival. Wow, rude. Well, I'll get in the way of your festival by throwing your junk around. Oops. Unfortunately, this is all the time I get. Have a nice night, Pando. Have fun. Thanks so much, Matt Labonte. Rest well. Be safe. We'll see you again soon, okay? Thanks so much for coming on by, and thank you so much for those gift subs. It really does mean a lot to me. After a hard day of fighting, a full of flogging is the only thing that can refresh my soul. Glug, glug, glug. Ah. Did he say full of flogging? Wait, you dummy. I have something I want to tell you. All right, wait, you dummy. I have something I want to tell you. Yahoo! The Festival of Flame. Burn, burn. Oh, I love festivals. Sharing good food and laughs with everyone. If I could find a girl to sit with me, everything would be perfect. Ah, what a nice night. Perfect festival weather. No matter how old I get, I always have such a wonderful time here. I wish this could last forever. Oh, hi there, folks. How are you enjoying the Festival of Flame? Festival Faux Flame. I hope you like it. Splendid, just splendid. The best part is yet to come. The procession of fire's starting soon, so keep on partying. Oh, I wanted to throw that old lady's cup, but I guess I can't. Oh, flip and flip flip. The elder hired me to dance in the festival. Now these kids have taken over the best spot in the middle of the village. I wanted to show everyone my crackling hot fire dance too. Y'all know what I say about that? No. And 1, and 2. Oh, I was just preparing the torches for later. We'll be using them for the procession of fire up the mountain flame in a bit. Welcome to Engao. You're just in time for the festival. I can't wait for the procession. I'm going to be the first inside Mount Flame this year. All of this food was prepared by the women of this village. Does it taste good? We really had to rush because of the short notice. Thanks to that, though, everyone's already forgotten that awful prophecy. Well, your town's probably getting ransacked by lava ladies, so... I wonder if I'll marry and spend my whole life in Engao too. It wouldn't be a bad life, and I'm sure it'd make my mother happy. It seems so dull somehow. Good old-fashioned Murloc? Alright, Brig. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Guess he's kind of... sort of like sit kind of lower. There we go. Kind of just hunker down here. Oops. Where is he? What are you doing, buddy? There we go. Just come way down here. Here you go, darling. I brought you some food. The other women and I made all this food just for the festival. Now come on, open wide. Oh, so that black thing at the end of the table is here, huh? I didn't want to touch it, but now I have to. Oh. Right, his wife burns everything to a crisp. That's her whole deal. Oh, nope, nope, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, so we probably have to talk to Pamela? Ah, you've returned. The Festival of Flame has finally begun. The road to Mount Flame will soon open for the procession at the end of the festival. That is when I'll need all of your help. Be ready for me. I suppose you can enjoy the festival until then, but don't overdo it. The problem is no one's allowed to enter Mount Flame except during the festival. We'll be able to go and join the procession at the end of the festival. That is when I'll need all of your help. Make sure you're ready by then. I suppose you can enjoy the festival until then, but don't overdo it. Okay, got it. Then how do I get this festival to end? Oh. Whoa, I almost dropped my torch. I can't let this precious flame go out. If I did, Pamela would let me have it in the morning. Now, just a second. What are you giving me this torch for? You don't want me to set a house on fire or something, do you? Hey, what's all this food still doing here? Such a waste. Crunch, munch, munch. Wow, this is great. Nothing like home cooking. Well, I've had my food and I've drank my wine. Once I bring this flame back to the God of Flame, the festival will be over. Oh ho ho ho, what do you think of my flame? Biggest of them all, huh? Ho ho ho, you got it. Wait until the god of flame sees this one. Heh, waving a torch around like this feels weird. I usually have a sword after all. Hey, it's you again. Where are your torches? The walking part is about to start. Huh? What about me? Oh, I'm staying here. Don't worry about me. Yeah, he's drunk. He can't walk. The procession of fire of Mount Flame will begin soon. All right, it's finally here. Let me in that volcano. Huh? You don't have your torches yet? You can get some from the Elder. He should be by one of the braziers. Braziers. Maybe getting married isn't all that bad. Watching those two lovebirds over there, I actually feel a little envious. Oh no, my flame went out. What am I going to do now? I can't go with an unlit torch. Oh, honey, here, I'll light it again for you. Oh, thank you, darling. You're so sweet. Mwah. Ooh, the festival's finally about to reach its climax. What did you say? Is it dangerous for kids to be holding torches like this? Hee hee, these kids have been living here for years. They're quite clear on the dangers of fire. Don't run so fast, the flame's going to go out. Woo woo! Burn, burn! Hey, you don't have your torches. Oh, you're the travelers. You'd better ask the village elder for permission first, just in case. It must be just about time to head off to Mount Flame. The climb's a bit tough nowadays, but I can't sit out on the procession. Hey, wait a minute, travelers. You still don't have your torches. Here, you. Give these people some torches. Yes, sir. Ready for PAX West, Pando? Kind of, almost. Got some things I gotta deal with first, but I'm excited. All right, does everybody have their flame ready now? Yes, I've given one to everybody that's going. Good, it's time to begin the procession of fire. Are you guys ready to go? Okay, it's time to make the announcement. Right. I'm also driving, I'm not flying, so it's gonna be a long day Friday. My fellow villagers, the procession of fire shall now begin. O God of Flame, cherished by the people of Engao, we now proceed to return the holy flame which has granted us divine protection. Please allow us entry into thy holy residence to pay tribute to thy power, and may we continue to be warmed by thy divine guidance forever. Enchilada, I'd kind of wondered about you driving straight there so you can get you and Neko to appropriate places later in the night. Oh, I'm going to be with my partner, and also my sister's going to be coming with me, so I'm never going to be alone. So, and I have lots of stuff going on as well, so don't worry about that stuff. And I'm very much get myself everywhere I need to go. I'm very good at that kind of stuff. Yep, that's right, Nekomichi. Jake, I bet you still need your doctored passport so you can get across the border. That's what you were trying to take care of on the phone. But you do raise a good point. I do need to get my passport from wherever I put it when I moved. So I know where it is mostly. I just, you know, it's somewhere in my house. All right, everybody onward to Mount Flame. And then I also have to figure out all my, my vaccine stuff and... Hey, Dodoku. Welcome on in. What's going on? What's on the up and up? Nekomichi, you guys don't do passport cards? What? And going to a different country, we just need a passport. We used to, you used to be able to just get across the border with just your driver's license back in the day, but then they said you absolutely just need a passport to go across the border anywhere now. So definitely enchilada. It's going to be so fun. Nekomichi, in the US, you can get a passport card that's the size of an ID, but it works as a passport. Does that work in any country? Because they have to be able to stamp it and stuff like that. That's weird. I've never heard of that before. Hey, Dodoku, how are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? All right. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Nekomichi, yeah, and I don't even need a passport to get into BC. I have an enhanced ID. Same with Neko. You have the enhanced ID? Yeah, I've never heard of anything like that in my life. So, no, Canada does not have that. We have passports. Regular old passports. Ooh, there you go, Pan. Level 8. Ooh, return. What a good spell. Nekomichi, enhanced IDs are IDs licenses that have more info on them so they can cross to Canada or Mexico without a passport. Most of the border states have them in options. Yeah, we do not in Canada. Oops. What I want is, I keep hitting triangle because the previous game I played, that was the menu button, but that's not here. Okay, cast, Pan, heal, Kiefer. Dodoku, doing pretty good. Just got the lead role in a musical, so that'll be fun. That will be fun, Dodoku. That sounds awesome. Congratulations. Well, obviously, Nekomichi, if I've never heard of it. It makes total sense. Two separate countries, after all. You certainly took your time. Were you delayed by monsters, perhaps? Yes, that's odd. As long as you carry torches, the monsters normally stay away. I guess the monsters just can't resist those winning good looks of yours. Ha ha ha. Nekomichi, you can't fly internationally, though you can for boat car. Yeah, that makes sense. Enchilada, I had a week in sickness of bronchitis, but much better. How was 6.2? It was pretty fun. Pan read the sign. Mount Flame, entrance only permitted during the procession of fire. Ah, finally, the procession of fire has begun. Now, anyone who wants may... Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Captain Giraffe. May enter the path. Oh, but just remember one thing. We do ask everyone to stay in line. Enchilada, did you enjoy those lovely Final Fantasy IV references? I mostly geeked out at it. I never get references to anything. Why am I all the way in the back? Is it because I'm an outsider? That's discrimination, you know. It's rude. I hurried to get here and I still wound up at the back. Damn. Wow, the God of Flame really lives in this mountain? That's incredible. Last time I was here, I was too little to remember. Boy, do I want to see that volcano soon. I bet the lava is blisteringly hot. May the great God of Flame continue to protect us for all eternity. I'm tired of standing in line. Is it even moving? As soon as the procession of fire is over, it's back to our humdrum lives. Back to my wife's charcoal black cooking. Oh, I can't wait to present my humongous flame to the god of flame. You know what? It's the anticipation that's the most fun. There are the only two creatures that understand the joy of creating lines, humans and ants. What are we waiting for? Let's start already. The procession of fire will soon begin, and then Pamela will see the error of her ways. That's odd. I don't see Pamela anywhere. Did she go inside? I got here first. I won't let anyone go ahead of me. Good people, thank you for waiting. Now we begin the procession of fire. As long last, I get to be first. This is our most important ritual, where we receive a new pilot fire from the god of flame. Proceed more solemnly and sternly. Oh, it's the travelers. Please, right this way. Hey, I thought I was first. You can't do that. It's okay. These people traveled from a faraway land just to be here. Damn. Please, right this way. Yeah, sorry, dude. Okay, bye, Murloc. I also don't want to sit super hunched anymore. Whew. Feels nice sitting up. This is the crater of Mount Flame. Take your torch and throw it in. This is how we return the God of Flame's protective flame to its origin. Are you ready to throw your flames into the volcano? Right, one at a time if you please. Pan throws the torch into the crater. This feels kind of silly, but here goes. Kiefer throws the torch into the crater. I'd sure hate to fall from here. Maribel throws the torch into the crater. Right, good. Now it is the villagers' turn. Nice work. You can go back to the village if you'd like. Yeah, right. We broke in here. We got stuff to do. Whoa! You scared the slime out of me. Don't sneak up on me like that. Why is Pamela making me guard a place like this? Oops, I didn't realize Pamela was standing right in front of me. Jake, I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop here, right? Oh, it's you. You're late. The ceremony has already started. We haven't a moment to spare. You must hurry into the depths of Mount Flame. I'm sure whoever's behind all this is lurking within. Come back here if you get into any trouble. I can heal your wounds and save your adventure. I used to be a priestess, you know. Don't forget, we have little time left. Hurry as fast as you can. What? I thought you were supposed to let me save here. Dang it. Can I save now? Okay, all our HP and MPs are covered. Yes, save to adventure journal. Good song, right? Yes, continue adventuring. Right, we're on a time limit here. Okay, that's a door. I mean, that's a staircase. Is there a treasure? Oh, there's another staircase here. I wonder if this is an artificial time limit or a real time limit. Like if it's actually timing us or if these just happen like when I get to certain points. pen. Check the treasure chest. Ooh, we found the strength seed. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, that was a dead end. And great. Now we have... I feel like this is a real time limit. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Bing, 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 bing. Well, at least I saved, so. Okay. Oh, nope. I was like, that's the way. No, we're okay. All the way over here. Let's go, go, go. Run, run. Oh no, the old man. Go, go, go. Okay, we like a treasure chest. Okay, cool. Oh, monsters. Great. It's great. Oh yeah, and sorry, I think look at the Discord just to remind your folks that if you want to say on what I play after Dragon Warrior VII, the vote is currently going. It ends on Wednesday before stream, so on Wednesday at the beginning of stream, I will announce what the game we play after Dragon Warrior VII is going to be, so please go and vote and have your say on what happens next. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, rude. Ooh, nice. Though I wish he had done the crit hit when he was much fuller in health. Woohoo! Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Kidding, there's this guy, his wife, and then like if we see the man in armor, we know it's getting dire. Why are we going up? Oh, guacamole sandwiches. Uh-oh. Captain Giraffe, are you planning on streaming on the step, by the way, or taking a break? Well, I'll be driving home from Seattle, so I will not be able to... Oh my gosh, should we... Oh. I will... Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Stop falling into the fire. Oh, great. So yes, there will be no stream on Monday, because I will not be hither. I mean, my birthday is not going to be super exciting since I'll be driving 13 hours back home, so. Did it just heal me? Item. Oh. Is this not? Oh. Am I at the place? But yeah, gonna do your birthday stream sometime next week. Yeah, I think I might do it next, not the Saturday coming up, obviously, but the one after, like maybe on the 10th, like 5 days after my birthday, just because it'll be fun to do it on a Saturday, I think. Birthday stream Saturday, easier for people to show up. And I would do it on the Friday, but I'm doing that my birthday dinner with my family on Friday. Hi, Card. How you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? But after this and after all of that, most stream schedules should be pretty normal soon. Oops. Don't, Hey, Fighter Mage Thief, how you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Whereas, yeah. Let's make Pan stronger. Okay, cool. Did I get anything? Antidotes. Okay, cool. I think I have to be in this room. I think I'm stuck here now, so. Oh. I'm like mega. Oh, I see. I'm falling into the pit. Oh, I understand. I was going down. I get it.
Mwahaha! Soon it will all be over. Humans are such foolish creatures, worshipping a god of flame that doesn't even exist.
I'm doing really good at card. Thank you so much for asking. Jake, back to some flippin' consistency around here. I know. We will be back to some serious consistency. Because the summer will be over. All of my plans and travels and everything will be behind me. And I won't be doing anything for a long time. I'm going to be nursing back my pocketbook. Pocketbook? Who says that? Like grandma's. My bank account. Hey, Regnats, I'm doing great. How are you doing tonight?
And now the humans will turn over the final flame to me, unleashing the fury of the flame of darkness. With the flame's power, this volcano will erupt and raise the land to cinders. I hope you're enjoying this game, says a card. I remember I had to use a guide for this one. This is my third time playing, but I've never finished it. So I definitely know what it's all about. I know it can get tough because I've never beaten it, but I am not below using a guide, so Ragnet's not too shabby. Gotta enjoy some lovely Canadian voice acting while I do some work. Oh, thank you, Ragnet's. It's so kind of you to say. With the flame's power, this volcano will erupt and raise the land to cinders. These humans will fall into despair, thinking this the wrath of the god of flame. And you, human, do you dare to step in my way? Fools, you are nothing more than kindling for my scorching flames. Your flesh, your bones, your very soul, I will now turn into piles of gray ash. Ooh, the fire giant has appeared. Perfect.
Okay. What do I got? Okay. Others. An upper. Let's boost the defense of Maribel. I don't think you have anything, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. And you only have a fire. Yeah, that's not going to help against a fire guy. And you can... Sap him. That boss is no Merilith, but still kind of hot. Well, this guy loves his big attacks, right? Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's spooky. Okay, I'm gonna have you heal yourself. I'm gonna have you... I'm guessing parry is like a guard. Oh, okay, well. Cast a heal onto Maribel. You can fight... And actually, I want you to cast Sap on this guy. Okay, fight. You can heal yourself. You can fight, and you can fight. Okay, okay. Woohoo! See ya, fire giant. Ooh, we got an aqua shard. An aqua shard. Ah, how could someone as lowly as you defeat me? Note well, human, even if I die, this flame of darkness will never be extinguished. All you can do now is wait for its blazing fury to... Ah! Oh dear. That doesn't seem super positive, does it? Venom, I'm here. Hello, Panda. What's on the up and up? Not much. What's on the up and up with you, Venom? So great to see you, my friend. What the heck is that weird black flame? I've never seen such an ominous looking flame before. That is, if you could call it a flame. Darling, I'm scared. Could this mean that even the god of flame has been reduced to ashes? Wait a minute, I haven't thrown my torch in yet. What should I do? Oh, it's you. By the god of flame, what happened inside the volcano? Please tell me everything you saw down there. I see. If that's true, then this flame won't be put out so easily. But if we leave it like this, I don't know what will happen. There has to be a way to put out the flame. Isn't there, Pamela? Regnets, that girl's a Pokemon. She's a torch chick. Exactly. Nekomichi, all the other animals you can catch require specific weather. Oh, in your island sanctuary? Venom, I am good. Are you about to attend your sixth pack? As you're about to attend your sixth PAX, I was curious, is it relatively easy to travel from Canada to America and back? Before COVID, it was the easiest thing in the world. I mean, you had to have your passport. I used to always, this is the first time I've really driven to PAX. I always fly, but I've crossed the border a bunch of times in a car too. It's not a big deal. You just got to talk to the Border Patrol officers and be polite. And they let you in. Though now I think I have to show my vaccination proof and my passport and stuff like that. But it's fine. It's easy peasy. And I think the more complicated part is coming back, because you have to like declare anything if you bought it within a certain time. There's certain amounts and blah 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 that you can without getting dinged on duty. But it's usually fine. You just say like, you're just honest with them. You usually don't buy too much so that you don't get dinged. That's what I'd like to find out myself. What? Can't you see anything with your clairvoyance? Everyone knows my predictions never come true after all. Just joking. Let me take a look. I see something. I see. A shabby little room? Oh, and a man with a slovenly face. He has something in his hand. A jar? No, a bottle with some liquid in it. Oh, it's Pan. I see Pan with him. That's all I'm getting. The liquid in that bottle may have the power to put out the flame. Regnats, the most trouble I had crossing the border was when I went with my, at the time, girlfriend. And we had the same birthday, so the border guy had questions. Wow, that is interesting. Yeah, I haven't been taken out of, like, when I had a trouble, it was because my mom... So when I lived in my homeland, we drove to North Dakota. We drove to Grand Forks, North Dakota, to see a concert that wasn't coming to Canada, but they went to Grand Forks, which was like a 2-hour drive from where we were. So when we crossed the border, my mom had a whole bunch of kids in her van because we were all going to this concert, and I think he thought that was suspicious, so he had to like check all our documents. Nekomichi, what's your purpose of coming to the U.S.? My friend is demanding Timbits. Actually, every time I've ever talked to Border Control when I've been going to like a video game convention, I'm like, I'm going to a video game convention. They're like, oh, video games, huh? And I'm like, yep. And they say, cool, have fun. Or something to that effect. They're usually just like, oh, you're going to play video games. That's okay. Venom, sounds good. I actually found a rad place to take my kids, but it's in the Canadian side of the Great Divide. Oh, and where's that? And yeah, if you're bringing kids, you usually want, if you don't have both parents there, like, so as long as you and your wife are there with both your kids, you're all good to go. But if you're the only parent, you need to have like a letter from your wife saying that she approves of you bringing the kids across the border by yourself, because they're always looking for missing children and stuff. That's definitely like a thing you have to be concerned about with kiddos. And you also need to have your passport. Demanding? Yes, she's very desperate, sir. She says American donut holes aren't nearly as good. Captain Giraffe, what, really? Yeah. When my sister and I, like my dad and my stepmom would take us on trips a lot. And I think he always had to have a letter from my mom saying, it's cool that he has our kids and we're crossing the border. And he'd always warn us not to pretend that he'd be like, my dad was weirdly afraid that we would pretend we were being kidnapped. And we're like, we're not idiots. He's like, don't say anything like help and we're like, who do you think we are? But if you have questions, like I believe your border security page, like for your government website, will have all of the answers. Jake, how do they know the letter is legit though? I think I think that that's just good enough, I guess. I don't know. I was actually remembered that today because I was reading through the border security stuff for passing through in a car, and it had they had the letter note there, and I was like, oh, right, I remember that. Nekomichi, it's the same idea as taking children across state borders when there's a custody agreement. Both parents need to approve. Nekomichi, it's more strict when it's across country borders. Absolutely. Regnats, actually, that's a lie. I think the letter would allow them to call the parent and ensure that that's all accurate. You know what I mean? Like, verify all that stuff, like make sure the name is actually right in the database and junk like that. Because they have all the information, right? Regnats, actually, that's a lie. That was the hardest time you had crossing the border by car. The hardest time you had crossing by plane, you were, 1, coming back from an IGDA meetup in Seattle, but your work visa had expired because I had been laid off, and I had to get in touch with my lawyer who was helping me apply for permanent residency, and 2, I was eating an apple, but I'd marked down that didn't bring any flora or fauna across the border, and they were like, what is that? And pointed at your apple. Did you literally bring an apple through security? Like in your mouth? Venom, my 11-year-old would find it hilarious to say we were kidnapping him. Yeah, make sure they know. Do not make those jokes. You will be stuck at border security forever, or you might just not get to go across. Eckhart, sadly, some actual parents took their children to another country without telling the other parent, and stuff like that had to be put in place. Exactly. Apparently eating an apple counts as plant life. I mean, absolutely it does. It's yeah, they don't like you doing that kind of thing. Enchilada, the last time I entered Canada was, why are you coming to Canada today? I need to go to the best poutine ever. Well, you came to the right place. Come on in. Me in 2011. Yeah, I've always had really easy times with Border Patrol. But I think mostly they're just amused by me going to a video game convention or whatever. I don't know. They're always nice. I never had a problem. You had a bag of apples that you took with you on the plane as a snack and was eating the last one in the customs line. Oh man. Yeah, I would never have, I don't know. I just never have anything on me when I go through that customs line. Venom, Random heads up. Unlike the other 48 states, California and Hawaii also do agricultural checks at the border. What? Oh, like when you fly into there, not when you cross state borders, right? Because there's nothing going on at state borders. The liquid in that bottle may have the power to put out the flame. Pen, do you have any idea who that man is? I thought so. Now you just have to find that man and get the bottle. If you know where he is, it shouldn't take too long for you to get there. Please, I beg of you, you must help us. The flame shows no sign of causing trouble, but you must hurry, Pen. What? You already had that bottle? Why didn't you say so sooner? Yeah, I had the holy bottle already. Nekomichi, early 2000s, we had SakuraCon meetings in Canada once a year, and we were told to not to mention anime to the border guards because common thought was that anime equals porn. So we got stopped and he asked why we were in Canada. I was like 20 and my friend was much older. And finally we admitted it was a meeting for an anime con. He was like, oh, like Appleseed? I think being weird about what you're actually going for makes them more weird about letting you across. Venom, actually, if you drive into California, there are border checks looking for produce or plants. What? I guess I've never... No, I've driven across the California to Arizona border and nothing. There was no, like, border checks or anything like that. I'm guessing maybe it's just random. Nekomichi, and finally we admitted it was a meeting for an anime... Oh, right. We were coming back. LOL. Well, what? What? Why would you... That doesn't... Just say what you're going there for. You can leave Cali, no problem. It's when you enter Cali. Right, but I mean, like, there's no, like, border stop, right? Like, there's no, like, booth, like, a booth there, like, when you cross countries, right? Like, there's nothing like that, right? Say so sooner. Now, let's test out its contents on the black flame. Stand between me and the elder, then you'll be right in front of the flame. There is a booth? Get out of town. That's so wild, because I'm sure there's like 8 bajillion entryways into California, right? Nekomichi, apparently someone on staff had been detained for saying it was for an anime con and the guards thought it was porn related. Even if it was porn related, who cares? Like, the person went to a thing because they did a thing. Like, I don't know. It seems weird to be weird about that stuff. I don't know. If you have your passport and you didn't do anything, you're not bringing anything over illegal, they should just let you back home, right? But they don't want your license or ID. They want your Apple. That's so weird. That's so bizarre.
Who's that Pokemon?
Hi, 11th Earl of Mar. Thank you so much for the resub.
Good evening, Kondo. Hope you had a good weekend.
I had a very good weekend. Thank you so much for asking, 11th Earl of Mar. Jake porn is legal though, so why would they stop you anyway? Yeah. Nekomichi, I think it was because I was a young woman with someone twice my age and they were worried that I wasn't there willingly or something. But don't you go through, did you? That's all just, I don't know. You didn't go through security by yourself? Because I always do. Unless, like, you're from the same household. But other than that, you have to go. You're driving. Oh, right. Right. You were driving. That makes sense. But yeah. Ragnats, the Christmas before I proposed, my then girlfriend and I drove down to visit my family in Georgia. We were from Massachusetts. However, while we were there, her grandmother passed, so we turned in our rental car and headed back. And flew back. But I had one of those umbrellas that looked like a katana handle, and while we were in the security line, the TSA people were silently surrounding us before approaching to ask what I was carrying. Oh, Clutch, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How's it going? What's going on? What's on the up and up? How was House Flipper? Did you have a lot of fun? House Flipper looks like it's a lot of fun. Venom, for more information on the California aggro checks, check the Pando Discord and check a channel for whatever. Oh, thank you, Venom. I will look into that. That's the most bizarre thing I've heard in my entire life. Thank you so much, Clutch, for the raid. I hope you had a great time playing House Flipper. I love that game. Nekomichi, I have one of those umbrellas. It's great. It's a very calming, cathartic game. It absolutely is, right? I love it. Nekomichi, on rainy days I'd be carrying you when I delivered to the security guards at the Seattle FBI office. They thought it was great. That's pretty fun. Captain Jeff, okay, I see what I got wrong on that. Regness, I told them it was an umbrella. They took a quick look at it and then they thanked you and walked away. Nice. Fair. Yeah, I used to always get, like, on planes, I used to always get checked for the random security checks. Not so much anymore, but when I was a frequent flyer, like going on business trips and stuff, I feel like they always were like, they always were getting me to, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. You do look like a terrorist. It's true. I look like I'm up to no good all of the time. Super sketchy. I'm the sketchiest. It's true. I actually, what my prediction was is that I look like I'm not going to give them a lot of guff. So. Venom. Bizarre things to confuse Pando. Benjamin Franklin was dead set against the bald eagle because they are kind of skittish. Benjamin Franklin preferred the tough and strong turkey to be the symbol of these here United States of America. Well, I kind of wish y'all had the turkey. Turkey sounds awesome. If you were any sketchier, you'd be made of pencil marks, right? But Pan sprinkles the amazing holy water over the flame. Wow! It's gone out! Oh, it's gone out! Well, it looks like we owe you a great debt, Pan. I no longer believe that prediction of mine is going to come true. You are sure about this? You're sure it will be all right? Yes, my vision of Mount Flame erupting is gradually fading away. All right. In that case, I hereby declare the ceremony complete. Let us return to the village and get pissed drunk. You have saved our village, Pan. We can't let you leave without thanking you properly. Let's go. Great. Yes, let's get totally nuts. Worries forgotten, the people of the village returned home, singing and dancing into the night. Yep, pissed drunk. Woo! Regnets, the amazing holy water, not just the holy water, right? Venom, the Border Patrol agent's scrutiny of Panda was directly correlated to the length of her bangs. Right now, she will have intermediate scrut. Whoa. Maybe I'll have to go for a bang trim before I leave. But maybe not. I don't know. It wasn't that long ago I got my bangs trimmed. I just need to... Fighter Mage Thief, is this your first playthrough? This is my third time playing the game, but I've never finished it. Regnets, wow. I don't remember the game saying piss drunk. Games in the 90s rarely said stuff like that. There, surrounded by mountains of food and drink, Pan and his friends celebrated with the rest of the villagers. Finally, the festival ended and morning came. Bangs, bangs, my baby shot me down. Good morning. Yesterday was a blast, wasn't it? Take care, everyone. Have a safe journey. Welcome to Engao. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. I'm sure you know where you are by now. What a blissfully warm day it is today. It's all thanks to the God of Flame. To you too, of course. Yeah. Oh, hello. Come right in. Pamela's mumbling to herself in the back as usual. Mumble, mumble. Oh, welcome back. I trust you slept well. You helped this town so much that I wanted to show my gratitude in some way. I was looking around, thinking of something I could do for you all, and I found just the thing. Here, take this. Ooh, we got an aqua shard. I like that she literally was mumbling in the back, right? I've kept this for ages because I thought it might come in handy sometime. I feel that this stone wants to be with you, and I'm always right, you know? I'll try to help you any way I can, so do come and visit now and again. Thanks, Angela. I mean, Pamela. Regness, at least after partying and drinking, you didn't wake up in a village in 6500 million BC with your key item stolen. It's true. If it weren't for you, Pamela's prediction would have come true, right? Scary. I knew I should have kept up my prayers to the God of Flames. We truly don't know how to thank you. If only I had listened to Pamela, we could have prevented all this from happening. Instead, we ended up pushing all of our problems off on you. Please forgive us. I still don't know why such a terrible monster appeared inside Mount Flame. It may be because our appreciation for the God of Flame has waned. I promise, from here on out, we will revere him more than ever before. We'll have to work to protect Engao by ourselves. After all, you might not be here to save us if something happens again. So don't worry about us. Please continue your journey. Doesn't it seem like Elder and Pamela might have been friends a long time ago? I wonder what happened. It bothers me a little. Don't let these locals confuse you, says Venom. All life began with Gru. Nekomichi, guys, don't you think that the problem was that you're worshipping this God of Flame? No, it was just a monster came in and the God of Flame is not... The God of Flame doesn't necessarily exist, and so I don't think the God of Flame was the problem. What the problem was the monster taking advantage of that. Did you know the water in this well is heated naturally by the volcano? That's why I'm always doing my laundry here. Oh, I think we'll use the save guy here. Okay, off we go. Whoa, Pan going around saying whose gods are real and whose aren't. I know, sorry, I shouldn't just unabashedly say that the God of Fire is false. That is not what I meant. What I mean is that I don't think the God of Flame was the problem. Whoa. The volcano didn't erupt, so I guess the village is going to be okay. I wonder if a new island will appear in the present. We should go back to the castle and investigate. I'm sure they'd know if a new island appeared or not. Pando, did you do improv in the past? I've never done improv. I used to be too nervous to do stuff like that. I did have like a very you're very good at yes and. Thank you. I used to think I'd be not too shabby at that kind of stuff. Okay, we finished this. But I was always too shy to really get up and do that kind of thing. There was one time I was seriously considering joining a community like acting troupe or theater or whatever. I want to see if I can put some... I just want to put some pieces away. Oh, I'm guessing that... Oh, that's probably the one we want to use. And because... I get it. We'll get out of here. We'll come back and put them in there later. And because that's the one that's probably the new island. You think the first pedestal was complete? No, because it would have done the little magical thing. It would have had the little light coming out of it. And I think if I did it, like I think I have the shards to complete it, and then it will force me to go there. So story-wise, we can't do that yet. Venom, do you feel embracing and releasing your inner Pando Force has made you less shy? Actually, what made me less shy was... So I've actually been less shy since it's probably like, oh gosh, 20, like, I don't know, in my mid-20s when I started to really embrace like what my passions were and like gaining confidence in that. So like when I went to my first PAX, I honestly think going to a bunch of conventions, I used to volunteer at the Game Developers Conference like in GDC, and that kind of stuff, like having confidence in what I was interested in, like what I like talking about. And then finally going back to get my degree as a mature student and like doing a gigaton of presentations and people like laughing at my jokes and enjoying like the stuff I had to say was always very funny and good to me. And so I was like, yeah, I love this sort of thing. Nekomichi says, oh, Pandos, I got a thing for a free appetizer at O'Donnell's, so we can get like free Irish poutine. That's what you were saying in Discord. While I'm extremely skeptical to try this poutine because I'm very picky about my poutine, I absolutely... we gotta pay the old man a visit first. Free poutine is free poutine, lol. I mean, yeah, totally. I mean, I'll totally take a bite. I'm just saying. Regnitz, wow, 1,024 megatons of presentations. Yeah. Sometimes you get what you pay for. It's true. But I am excited to go. I'm just a Pando whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Venom, can I request a picture in Discord of Pando and Neko's coffees at PAX? I absolutely will take pictures and post them in the old Discord. Don't you worry your pretty little head. You never had anything bad at O'Donnell's. Nice. Nice. I looked at it on Google. It has very high ratings, so can't be too skeptical about that. And you get a free appetizer every year for your mailing list anniversary and a free meal for your birthday. Holy baloney. I wish I had places like that around here. Flip. Your mom actually went to high school with the owner. Well, that's fun. All right. The old man's probably in the castle. Man, this game is all about trying to... It's kind of like an adventure game / RPG sometimes, where you're just trying to find where you're going. Right, when I worked at Turbine, I had a coworker who was Canadian, and his family did drive up to Montreal, and we asked him to bring back poutine as a joke. He brought back cheese curds and gravy. Well, that's fun. Pando, where are all the world encounters? They don't happen in this world. This world is at peace. There is no monsters. Everything is good. Nothing is bad at all here. Ah, it's good to see you, Prince Kiefer, and Pan and your friend as well. His Majesty is eager to see you. Proceed to the throne room immediately. Oh, Pan and friends, you are back at last. I already told everyone in the castle about you. Now it's your turn to tell everyone that a new land should have appeared, I mean. Yet, nothing bad happens here. Yet? The keyword, yes. Ragnet, so we just got some fries and had our own little poutine party. Nice. Very nice. Ragnet, I'm sorry, but your old man is in another castle. Venom, oh man, I prefer worlds where you can use your slick dodge skills to avoid or charge into encounters. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Welcome back, Kiefer. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Captain Giraffe. I see you have brought your friends, Pan and the always lovely Maribel. The old man has told me everything the three of you have hidden from me. If his words are true, then there were once several continents in this world, in addition to Astard. You are on an adventure to return the lands that have disappeared in order to restore the world to the way it once was, correct? Supposedly, one of these lands was to appear upon your return to the castle. I still have my doubts about this, to be honest, but I ordered an expedition party be assembled to look for the new land. Barring any problems, the expedition party will return at any time now. The expedition team is reporting to King Burns. Far to the north of the new island, we have discovered an island covered with volcanoes. You may take your leave. Yes, sir. It seems there is at least some truth to the story. It makes one wonder why Astard was spared from a similar fate. But now it looks as though it may be possible to reverse the transgressions of the past and return these lands to this world. You, old man, everything was just as you said. To be sure. I say this with utmost sincerity. I apologize for not believing you. And you, Kiefer, without your work, the truth would have remained hidden. Great work. I thank you. But Kiefer, by no means will I allow you to continue traveling. King, this is not what I was promised. We had an arrangement. Whatever else may happen, you are still the heir to the throne. You must focus on your country and leave the task of restoring the world to others with more expendable bloodlines. It's just as the king said, Maribel. You're a girl. It's just as the king said, Maribel. You're a girl. I absolutely forbid you to go on a dangerous journey. It is time that we took our leave of this place. Hey, I can get home by myself, Dad. You don't have to drag me. If anything, Pan, I'm pleased with your courageous display, but a good man knows when to quit. I don't want you to bite off more than you can chew. Come on, let's go home. Parents, you're not wrong, Regnats. All this time I thought you were such a cautious lad. I never imagined you'd become involved in a life of adventuring. But you know, I'm not like King Burns and Amit. I don't want to be that stubborn about it. Having said that, I can't exactly approve of you going on adventures and making everybody worry about you. I want to hear what you think. Do you want to continue your adventures? Yes, please. Would you go even if your friends weren't there to accompany you? 3,000%. Is that so? All right, in that case, there's no sense in me trying to stop you. You're a man now. This adventure could be very good for you. Just take care and remember that sometimes it's better to run away than to fight. The day has grown late. You get a good night's sleep, Pan. Regnets, this is what Kiefer gets for saying, let's go back to the castle, blah, 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 instead of just tossing the shard onto the pedestal. Exactly. Let's just keep going on adventures, man. Venom, it's so hard not seeing Pan is actually Link. Pan who doesn't need friends, just a couple of dogs and a dream. Exactly. And yeah, we were discussing how Pan was kind of chubby Link earlier, so. The day has grown late. You get a good night's sleep, Pan. What's wrong, Pan? Can't you sleep? I don't blame you. You must have been through a lot. Lay down and you'll fall asleep before you know it. Off to bed then. Man, it was always the most frustrating to me as a kid when I couldn't sleep. And like your parents were like, just close your eyes. Just go to sleep. Just try it. And I was like, it's not going to happen. Nowadays when I have that issue, I just get up. I'm like, if I can't sleep, I'm just going to get up until I feel like I can sleep. I see you're up, Pan. Good morning. If you're looking for your father, he's at the boat as usual. You're finally awake. How long can you keep people waiting? I had to stay up all night long persuading Papa to let me go. You were planning on going on this trip alone, weren't you? I won't let you have all the fun, Pan. I'm coming with you, like it or not. Venom, I actually hate when JRPGs are like, go to sleep. And I'm like, no, I am playing video games. Cough, Persona 5, cough. It's not so bad. Nekomichi Rogue Galaxy chides you for playing too long at a time. Oh man. After Friday and Saturday of all my Xenoblade Chronicles playing, I'm surprised when I switched it and be like, are you sure you still be doing this right now? Which always makes me laugh. So I always feel like sometimes, I always forget how like my setup works sometimes. Forgive me. Regnance, Earthbound, don't you think you've been doing this long enough? No? Okay. Venom, I think Maribel just got engaged with not Link Pan. Let's see if Pan figures it out before the credits. Maribel, join the party. I'm sure they said something yesterday about a volcanic continent in the north. Let's go there right away, Pan. Kiefer may be hopeless, but he's still the prince. Responsibility beckons him. We can go on from here with just the two of us. Okay, but first I'll go say hi to my dad, because he's a nice guy for letting me continue to travel. Hello there, Pan. If you're looking for your father, he's on board the ship. Well, so am I. Isn't every day the day Skynet's supposed to take over? Oh, Pan, are you still adventuring? You're a man. You should live the way you want to. Your adventures might even unlock some of the world's deepest mysteries. Once you've started, you mustn't quit halfway. Thanks, Dad. You're the only one who truly understands. Would the previous island been out of the frying pan and into the fire? Maybe. I understand you're the one that caused a new island to appear. Perhaps it was meant to be there all along. We may never know, but I guess it doesn't matter. Yes, I would like to save. Thank you. Venom, the system is called Skynet, which was switched on August 4th, 1997, and became self-aware on August 29th, 1997. The event, known as Judgment Day, caused humans to panic and attempt to shut down the system. Nekomichi, I've never seen any of the Terminator movies. I don't think you would like them. I really like the first one a whole lot. Terminator 2 is very good, but the first one, I think is my favorite. You love T2 and that's it. I love the first one. But I like Sarah Connor. Was my ship here or is it not? Or can I not face it? Pan and Maribel tried to lift the lid, but the stone lid refused to budge. There's no way I can do this by myself. Think of something, Pan. The first one is definitely more of a horror movie, which makes it really fun. And I think it's just a really well-told story. I actually, in my screenwriting class, we actually talked about the script of Terminator and how it does an excellent job, like the opening scenes of explaining the entire stakes, like the whole like thing of the movie, and like without saying it. It's like a perfect thing. It's a perfect example of like showing versus like just saying what's going to happen. Like, the Terminator is here to go after Sarah Connor. You know, it doesn't do that. It's like the way it showcases it without like showing, not telling is like exceptional. Yes, thank you. Regnance, when the Terminatrix made her boobs larger, you were done. I never saw any of the newer ones. Oh, actually, I went and saw the newest one in the theater with the return of like their OGs folks. Nekomichi also is not a horror movie person. Yeah, I don't think you would be. Venom, I secretly like the one with Christian Bale. Do I have anything that can move? Oh yeah, an empty bottle. Perfect. Ah, there he is. Heh, looks like I made it just in time. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Let's get on with our adventuring, shall we? What are you saying? How in the world did you get out of the castle? Heh, I managed to give the guards the slip again. I managed to give the guards the slip again. I told my father that I'd sneak out of the castle whenever I liked. I couldn't care less what he thinks. I'm going with you no matter what. We're going to that continent in the north, right? Let's get moving. In all fairness, Skynet doesn't need to do anything in our current trajectory. Jake, I'll be back is one of the shortest yet best catchphrases, right? Venom, Pando and Neko seem like the kind of people who want to laugh. Comedy for them. Venom, have you not listened to me on this channel? I love movies. Period. I love horror movies. I love action movies. I love dramatic movies. I like sad movies. I like happy movies. I like whimsical movies. I like animated movies. I like watching movies. I like watching movies. Jake, it's terrifying given the context of that scene. Exactly. Ragnats, moral of Dragon Quest VII. Screw off, parents, right? I love all movies. Nekomichi, I tend to like sci-fi and fantasy and adventure. Captain Giraffe, I probably only saw T1 and T2 well over 20 years ago. I'm realizing I've only seen each Terminator once except for like the last 3. You watched the last 3 multiple times with the first 2 that are like exceptionally good. You haven't? Venom, really? So you're gonna watch Persuasion on Netflix? That's right, they made a Jane Austen movie now called Pride and Prejudice. I love Jane Austen. Though I will have to probably look at the reviews. I usually don't watch anything unless people like it. Or like, I know I'll like it. No, you mean you've never seen them? Oh, I understand. You've never seen those ones. Okay. But I did, you know, I'm a big fan of Pride and Prejudice, and I really did like the one with Keira Knightley. Nekomichi, that reminds you, do not watch Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. The movie is just bad. The book is amazing. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever read that book. Captain Jeff, I do think my last one was the Christian Bale one. I don't even know which one that is. Venom, hear the reviews. Read the book. Completely garbage movie and everything is wrong. Do not read books. Decent movie with some funny parts. Totally decent movie. Ooh, look at these guys. These rush fish. Nekomichi, I read Pride and Prejudice and Zombies and couldn't figure out how the story worked without zombies, so I watched it. Yeah, I've just read the original book because I love classics, and I actually legitimately love Pride and Prejudice a whole heck of a lot. Salvation. Regnant Stallone. I'm making a movie about composers. I'm playing Vivaldi. Van Damme. I'll be Mozart. Schwarzenegger takes a deep breath. He'll be Bach. I get it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, are you travelers as well? Welcome to Engao Village. If you want to soak in a hot spring, you've got to go below something at the center of town. I pressed the button too fast. Oh, salvation? Oh, okay. I get it. Welcome to our inn. One night is 21 gold. Would you like to stay? Nope, not right now. Thank you. Oh, after getting warmed up in a hot spring, the only thing to do is take a nap. Good night. Good night, sir. Time for us to look around everything and take what we can. You all probably don't know this, but the village celebrates a festival called the Festival of Flame. It's supposed to be this amazing festival dedicated to the god of flame that lives in Mount Flame. I've been living here for a long time, though, and I've never seen any festival. Regnat's Pando. Oops, I pressed the button too quickly. Also, Pando, I will never talk to that NPC again to find out what I missed. Exactly. His cooking tastes a little better than it looks. I guess you could call it manly if you were so inclined. The stew he made a little while ago had potatoes and carrots just thrown in whole. I know I don't look it, but I'm quite a good cook. I'll cook a delicious meal for my lovely wife today, just as usual. The NPC is effectively dead to us, it's true. Later NPC. If it seemed remotely interesting, I would have. Da dance, dance, da 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 dance, yo! Look at my dancing so full of passion. Beautiful lady. I don't think a bar like this fits in this village, but as long as it can get stiff drinks, I'm not complaining. Welcome, we've just finished building and it's a bit small, but feel free to relax. Oh yes, and folks, if you want to have your say on what we play after Dragon Quest VII, please go into the Discord and go to the vote channel and have your say. It's the pinned message if you can't find it right away, because sometimes we talk too long in there and then it gets lost a little bit, but it's pinned. Huh? It's not over here either? Now where could I have drawn my precious perfectly round button? I guess I'll just have to get Auntie Pamela to define where it is for me, but that costs money. Auntie Pamela? Is it the same Pamela? Oh, hi. Lately, the villagers' regard for the god of flame has been lagging. How lamentable this is. Oh, sorry, this has nothing to do with you, does it? Let's save. Dragon Quest Builder 7 would be a crazy game. Man, I love Dragon Quest Builders. Panda, have you seen the movie Bullet Train yet? No, I haven't. I was kind of curious about it, but it didn't really seem to get the greatest of reviews. So it just hasn't been a priority for me lately. You're travelers, aren't you? Have you tried a hot spring yet? I highly recommend it. The effect of the hot spring is amazing. Your skin will become smooth. You'll become totally healthy. Regnitz, I really enjoyed it. Deadpool meets Kill Bill, IMO. Yeah, I mean, what some of the reviews are saying, I was like, well, maybe I'll see it eventually. But I maybe don't need to go out. Like, there are other movies I'd rather see right now. The one I've been trying to go see actually is called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. What's this? Do you have business with the chief? He's upstairs right now. Hey, Mr. Johnny Ringo, how you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? We need a hot spring, but we haven't had much luck attracting visitors. I guess it'll take more than a hot spring to get people to come all the way out here. We've got to create some kind of landmark. Maybe we could make the volcano into a tourist attraction? You made a Pando party clip? Ooh, fancy. Congratulations. Please share it in the clip part of Discord. I'd love to see it later. I'm doing really great. Thank you so much for asking. There's a book entitled Quotations from Granari. A quotation from Granari. If you do something quickly now, it won't matter if you do it quickly later. Pan checked the bookshelf. Hero Hepeko, Chapter 1, Hero's Awakening. Today is Moron's 16th birthday. He had to be kicked out of his bed by his mother as usual. Moron, did you forget your appointment at the castle today? Quickly changing clothes, Hepeko scurried towards the castle. To be continued. Oh no. Pan read the book on the desk. Advice for the chief. A chief must always place the prosperity of the village as their highest priority. Venom, it used to be mobile eclipse, did not work together. It's true, that is actually an addition that they did on Twitch, as they made clips work on mobile, which is very exciting. You must be travelers. Welcome. What do you think about the village? Do you like it? You seem to like this place. Good, good. Will you be sure to tell people about this village the next town you visit? I want a lot of people to come visit this village. Absolutely, sir. Without a doubt. 100%. You forget which Dragon Quest game had your favorite DQ joke in it. I think it was either this one or 9. What do you call a slime with 3 eyes? Slime. It's okay, I like that one. That's a really good one. Oh man, that's a good joke. Izzy's curse. Oh, that's pretty funny, right, Izzy? The town's been really crowded lately. I don't like it. What do they hope to achieve by building hot springs and getting tourists to come here? How I long for the days when we worshipped the god of flame and lived in peace. Doesn't it seem strange to you to have such a large fire burning in the middle of the day? You know about this? I heard that this is a sacred fire given to the village by the god of flame himself, and that it absolutely must not be extinguished. Great, I found the potion. Third eye slimed. Venom, LOL. Panda walks into town immediately. It's so crowded here. I know, I take up a lot of space. I heard that the fortune teller here has some amazing medicine that can heal anything. I came all the way down here looking for the medicine, but I found out that it was actually owned by an old fortune teller generations ago. What should I do now? I can't go back with my hands empty. Should I just pour that hot spring water in a bottle and take it back instead? Regnitz, I mean, the population did go up by 3, which here is like 30%. This is a weapon and armor shop. How can I help you? I've always saw RPG towns as being like representative of what, like, not accurate. Like, it's not everybody in the village or the whole village. It's just showing you places you would just like go into perhaps. But like in these older games, I always felt like, you know, those are not all of the characters, right? That's not everyone who lives there. There's more, obviously. It's just they're, for the sake of the video game, they only show you so much. Okay, mallet. Rosevine scale armor. Ooh, that's new. 450. I can't afford that yet. We'll have to grind that out. Oh, Maribel, 680 for the leather dress. Dang. Ooh, wooden hats. Nice. A hobble. Wait, that's not the word, Captain Giraffe. Izzy's Curse. I do have to wonder about Square Enix and Dragon Quest, why they still have yet to hurry up and do a modern port for 7, 8, 9 on all the new systems. The thing is, they did do it for the 3DS for 7 and 8. And I wonder if they think that's like new enough, but they do need to put everything on Switch. Jake, every NPC represents approximately 500 people. Right? Yes, that's how I've always felt. Nekomichi and Suikoden, you know that you're only seeing a representative amount since you get huge armies. Yes, as like video games have gotten bigger and like your characters and everything, like the worlds and the cities got bigger. Venom Panda said it before, but it's time to say it again. You know something fun is about to happen when the weapon shop sells a weapon no one can equip, right? Izzy's Curse. Of course, it's not new enough. PlayStation 4, 5, etc. will actually carry on to future systems. Of course, of course, of course. The 3DS, though, is PS4 era. But Square will have to do something about that. Oh, wait. Regnitz, I'm sure you are quite well acquainted with the grand list of console role-playing game cliches. It wasn't until recently that I realized how accurate number 41 was. George W. Bush Geography Simplification Initiative. Every country in the world will have exactly one town in it, except for the country you start out in, which will have 3. Nice. Welcome. Fortune teller Pamela's room is right this way. My name is Ilma. I'm Madame Pamela's assistant. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, visitors, welcome. I am Pamela, the fortune teller. What's that? Do you think my name is strange for some reason? My name is a special one, given to those members of my family which possess the gift of being able to see the future. Long ago, when this land was threatened by disaster, the original Pamela averted that disaster by directing the servant of the god of flame. The first Pamela was also renowned for her abilities as a healer as well. I'm nearly hopeless in that regard, though. Oh, but I digress. You're here to have your fortunes told, am I right? Now let me have a look at your faces. It seems that you are searching for something. Yes, I can see it. The sign in front of the tavern, I can see something within it. There you will find what you seek. This is what I have seen. Now for my reading fee, I'll knock it down to 5 gold. Come on, pay up. Pam reluctantly paid 5 gold. Thank you for your patronage. Come again anytime you need your fortunes told. Jake Baked Snake Cake. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I love this game so much, but I've only beaten it twice so far. I've actually, this is my 3rd time playing it, but I've never beaten it at all. So this will be my first time finishing it, which is very exciting for me. Hey, Witcher Mad Max, where's John Connor? How you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Izzy's Curse, did you guys get a chance to kickstart Arm Fantasia and Penny Blood? Who knew we'd get spiritual successors to Wild Arms and Shadow Hearts one day? I'm sure they saw the Suikoden stuff in Eiyuden Chronicles and thought, oh, maybe we too could do something like this, which is really exciting. You know, I don't have a lot of nostalgia for Wild Arms or Shadow Hearts, despite the fact that like they're part of my circle of games. I haven't played a ton of them, But I'm deeply curious. Hey, more RPGs coming from the folks who made them. I would like it to make sure they're not like Eiyuden Chronicles seems to be getting a lot of, you know, budget. I mean, they're like have a lot of work going into it. So I hope that these two games get the same sort of treatment. Jake Fake Snake Cake. The world of Dragon Warrior VII intrigues me the most out of any Dragon Warrior game. I 3000% agree with you, Jake Fake. When I played this game when it first came out, because I actually bought this, like you can see my copy right here. I bought it when it originally came out, and I was just enamored with it right away. I thought it was so cool. Butcher Mad Max, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? I'm doing really great. Thank you so much for asking. Aziz Curse, I did a commercial that was pretty similar to how IGA did for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Nice. Or Iga, sorry. Iga. Mr. Castlevania himself. I have never kickstarted anything in my life, so... I mean, I don't kickstart many things. I did actually kickstart a couple things. But I don't kickstart most things. I usually just wait for them to get released. The famous spring with the legendary curative powers is at the bottom of this well. Perhaps it will restore my ailing voice. Now there's a problem. I like being in the hot spring, but where can I do my laundry? Yeah, the sign outside the inn? The tavern, I mean? But this is the tavern, is it not? Or was this? No, this is where the guy lives with his wife. And this is the tavern. Is there like a sign on the wall, maybe? No. These people need to learn to talk in haiku. Okay. Izzy's Curse. The director for Penny Blood seems like he really likes the horror genre, and the commercial thing had all kinds of classic books, including H.P. Lovecraft stuff. Nice. Rignet. Nekomichi, Eiyuden is the only Kickstarter you've done that hasn't been by an established company. Fun. Pan looked into the well. Wow, this hot spring is a lot smaller than I imagined it would be. Will it really work on anything? I wonder. Izzy's Curse. I've done 3 Kickstarters, but Eiyuden was my first larger budget run. 1. Booze really hits the spot when you've just gotten out of a hot spring. Good, strong, properly chilled booze, that is. Heck yeah, that sounds good. Regnets, in case you missed it, Panda, I posted the whole cliche list in general in case you haven't seen it or don't remember it. Oh yeah, I should definitely check it out. I haven't seen this one in particular, but I do like to call out all the cliches while we're playing them. This is it, right? This is the place, right? Come on, come on, come on. That hits the spot. A massage is just the thing after you've loosened up your body in a hot bath. Anything hidden over here? No. Oh ho! I wonder if this will make my skin smooth and soft like a young girl's. And I really got my hopes up too after I heard that they had mixed bathing here. Still, the water itself feels good, which is enough by itself to make coming to this village worthwhile. He just wanted to see nude girls. Jake, there were hot springs like this in the Middle East. Legend has that angels visited these bodies of water. Or maybe I have my stories mixed up. Regnets, aren't you supposed to follow up a hot spring trip with a flavored milk? Yes, with some strawberry milk. Absolutely. Izzy's Curse. It's already 531k for the Kickstarter and it hasn't even been a day. I guess there's some serious interest. Yeah, that's always really good. I'm like, you know what? These guys got this. I am A-okay. Huh? This is mixed bathing? But this is mixed bathing, but I'm too shy to undress here. What am I going to do? I still want to get into the hot spring, but I'm just going to, oh. No, I want to see what she's saying. Ooh, what am I going to do? I still want to get into the hot spring. I just go and do it, but I really am shy. Ooh, we found the boxers. Nice. We just took someone's boxers. Perfect. Okay, I thought this was the tavern sign, but maybe that was translated wrong. I don't know. Maybe the inn. Maybe it meant the inn. Pan read the sign. Please come this way to the Flame Hot Spring Hotel. Reading the letters, Pan noticed that there was something near the bottom. Pan found a perfectly round button and picked it up. There it is. So it wasn't the tavern. It was the inn. Stink.
Hey, that's my treasure you got there, mister. My perfectly round button. Thank you for finding it. Would you give it back to me now? Thanks, I'll give you this in return.
Pando gave back the round button and obtained a tiny medal in return. There they are. Been waiting for my tiny medals.
Thanks for finding my perfectly round button, mister.
Nekomichi, just remember, for every bloodstained Eiyuden, there's a mighty number 9. Hey, we don't even know if Eiyuden's going to be good yet. A certain game that released this year is your favorite hot spring scene in gaming. Which one is that? You just have to realize Kickstarters are not pre-orders, they are investments. Rising is good, it's true, Nekomichi. Another thing to note. Rignets, if you end up doing Dragon Quest XI on stream, I hope you'll say no every chance you get. There's some fantastic reactions. Oh, I am playing Xenoblade 3 and loving it right now. And the developer updates show good progress. That's good. Pando read the sign. Pan read the sign. The sign was too dirty and illegible to read. You, travelers, you are intruding on the holy sleeping ground of the god of flame. Not like anyone cares these days. This is so boring. Why do I have to guard this stupid mountain? Izzy's curse. I disliked Rising personally, but I don't think they directly developed it. And Nekomichi confirms it was another company. Yes. I actually really am enjoying Rising. I'm still in the midst of playing it, but Xenoblade kind of took over my my game time. I'm a soldier in the middle of training. You here to fight the monsters too? It's getting hard to find monsters to fight these days, isn't it? Besides, rumor has it there's treasure to be found here. Love treasure. What? Well, that's fun. It's a shortcut. Well, I'm not ready for that yet. Ragness, isn't the best hot spring game in gaming, scene in gaming, supposed to be Lunar Silver Star Story? Lunar Silver Star Story is really something else. Izzy's Curse, and yeah, Xenoblade 3 is my game of the year and easily my favorite game I've played since Nier Automata. Haven't cried and had so much philosophical questioning since that game. There's been a lot of it. You never played any of the Lunar games? Oh, Izzy's Curse. The Lunar games, especially Lunar Silver Star Story. Lunar Silver Star Story is is very, very, very good. Love it a whole heck of a ton. Rammus was the hero we needed. It's very true. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Well, those thorn wolves are really cute. Okay, we need a lot of money. Izzy's Curse. I have to really be in a certain mood for SNES games nowadays. So many indie JRPGs have done 8/16 big stuff. You feel overloaded on it. Right, I guess Lunar Silver Star Story Complete is a PS1 game to me, even though it looks SNESy. It's PS1, but it does have that aesthetic. I see what you're saying. Yes, yes, yes. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Money, money, money. That's definitely what we need. Yes, Cosmic Star Heroine has been on my list for a long time. I definitely own it. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. I was considering, I think it's relatively short, like I could play it in a sitting if I was getting real wild. I was considering just doing that one day. Same you too, Ragnitz? Note that that list does not list my digital game library, which is extensive. And also, it also doesn't list some of the newer stuff that I have. Because I've received and got some things that I have not added to that list yet. Depending on the amount of content you want to do in Cosmic Star Heroine, it can take up to 20 hours and be as short as 10. Speaking of indie JRPGs, Ikenfell was incredible. I played that last summer and I loved that game. Ragnats. Oh no, there's a really good PS2 JRPG that is missing from that list. Okage Shadow King. I know, Ragnats. Okage Shadow King is like a game that has haunted me since I was a teenager. I remember when it first came out for the PS2 and I almost went out and bought it, but I never got around to doing it, and now it's just been like hanging over my head all these years. I just, Jake, Panda needs to hire an intern to curate her game list. I just need to sit down and punch in the things as I get them, but I just need to do that soon. Who made Okage again? It's, I forget. It's not like it's a very interesting, unique sort of JRPG. You have like a ghost on your back. Or a shadow ghost, I guess. I don't know. He's very cool, in my humble opinion. I don't want to use an item. I want to cast heal on the team here. Zener Works and published by Sony. There you go, Ragnitz. Ragnitz got it. Okay, this is from the other direction. Got it. These imps are just rude. Ragnitz, Ikenfell is also in your Steam library to be played. It's not a very long game. It's fantastic. I loved it a lot. There appears to be a copy of Okage on eBay for $15. Well, that's $15 American, which is a little bit more than the Canadian price. Probably $30 Canadian. Plus with shipping, it's like probably going to add another $30. Mostly, all the eBay prices are always not what I expect them to be. Ooh, the Healy. Oh no, I didn't want to fall there. Ugh, it's so annoying. Well, it could still be worth checking. No, very true, very true. Ooh, the Wind Shard. Perfect. You're most excited for a game right now, though, is Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I really love Team Ninja games so much. After that, it's Final Fantasy 16. For me, it's Trails from Zero, which comes out in September. Oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. I can't wait to finally start the Crossbell duology. I've been holding off for many, 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 many years. Just waiting, hoping, and praying I get my North American release. And I'm finally getting it. So I'm so excited. I'm really pumped to play Soul Hackers 2 eventually, but it's, I had to, you know, with all my traveling lately, I had to make some decisions on what video games I was buying and not buying at the moment, so. Shipping plus customs, exactly. RPG players are like heart surgeons. They gotta open so many chests. I also was watching the Harvestella Nintendo Treehouse and thought to myself, you know what? This game looks pretty good. So I'm excited to play that when that comes out too. There are so many video games, you guys. It's unmanageable. I need to have a job playing video games, you know? But I'm really glad I streamed Live Alive because it means I got to just kind of get it off the list. Izzy's Curse. I was excited for Soul Hackers 2, but after seeing the dungeons, I can wait for a big discount. Yeah, my fear is that those games don't... I guess Atlas does make a lot of them lately. It's not like back in the day where they would never go down in price, but... I don't know. A job playing video games sounds like some sort of untenable nightmare. I mean, I guess it's technically my part-time job. Here, playing video games with you all. Literally started streaming so I could actually tackle my backlog. And also because I like talking to all you fine folks. Okay, those are the chests we missed, which is absolutely unacceptable. Especially in this game where missing a single shard can be the difference between... I mean, missing a single shard means you flippin' missing a whole island, right? Which is absolutely unacceptable. Regnitz, you only one Etrian Odyssey game? Yeah, and if you want to know something sad. The one Etrian Odyssey game I own is not even opened. It's sealed. It's just still got its plastic wrap around it. It's just, it's not open. I've never played it. I was just in Best Buy one day and I just saw it sitting there. I'm like, well, I'll pick this up. I heard really good things. And then, never played it. Bear, that's part of the reason I suggested keeping track of which shards you don't have. When did you do that, Pear Bear? And I probably didn't see it because I don't remember reading that. Cease tweet alert, Cactuar ice tray? You hinted at it in Discord. When? When did you hint at it in Discord? We're definitely going to need to put that on a poll at some point. The problem with the Etrian Odyssey games is I'm going to need to... Ugh. What happened? Sorry, my book. The problem with the Etrian Odyssey games is that... Where's my pen? Parabear, I was vague at the time because I wasn't sure if you had played before. Oh yeah, 3rd time. I haven't beaten it. Yes, the DS, 3DS are notoriously hard to stream from, right? I could go the route of emulation, but I honestly I don't think there's any good like ways to do that either. Like I think there's like decent ways, but not like great ways. And then if you want to mod your DS to do it, I don't know, there's something about like looking down like this while I'm playing a game for you all that it feels really wild, you know? I don't know. I would just streaming the DS collection and stuff. It's gonna be a long time before I figure that stuff out. You like the Shin Megami Tensei 4 duology and the Devil Survivor duology? Heck yeah. Yes, I have the first Shin Megami Tensei 4, and then I didn't really care for it, so I did not pick up Apocalypse. But now I wish I had picked up Apocalypse. The Devil Survivors are your favorite Shin Megami Tensei games? I played most of the... I played all of the first one. I think I just stopped at the final battle. And I thought they were... Ooh, I didn't see this last time. Ooh, 350 gold. Oh, that's important. But you know, like, I think they were fun, but I don't know. Something about the main character girl really... I don't know what I'm talking about. You love the game style, mixing turn-based and tactical, right? That makes sense. Okay, let's not fall down this time. Izzy's Chris, I really enjoyed Apocalypse. A lot of people talked crap about it being Persona-esque, which I just don't really agree with. And then we got Shin Megami Tensei 5, which felt like a much worse Nocturne. Yeah, I can't wait to play Nocturne, honestly. I've put Nocturne on my polls a bajillion times. Actually, I should have put it on my PS2 poll. What was I thinking? I think it's because I already put Persona 3 on that poll, so... Regness, getting the neutral read bad ending in Devil Survivor 1 was all feels. This is BS. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. Yeah, that's how a normal team would probably feel. Heal Maribel. Izzy's Chris, neutral in Shin Megami Tensei 4 is literally a chore list once you get locked in. So many side quests. I think people really like the neutral ending in Shin Megami Tensei 4. I remember people being kind of upset with how the neutral law or chaos endings were in Shin Megami Tensei 5. I think I went the quote unquote bad ending. Like I didn't do the law ending or whatever. Nekomichi, that wasn't the neutral ending. That was the I don't want to do this ending. There's 2 actual neutral endings. Regnats, to Izzy's Curse. I think Shin Megami Tensei 4, neutral is the one you messed up trying to get and didn't have the energy to start a 4th run. Nekomichi, 2 neutral, 1 law, 2 chaos, 1 bad, and 1 fake ending. Izzy's Curse, I disliked Shin Megami Tensei 5 so much I got to the Demon Castle boss and said screw it and dropped it. Okay, I thought Shin Megami Tensei 5 was pretty fun. But that's about as far as I got with that one. I mean, I liked it a lot. I mean, it didn't like radiate awesomeness to me. I was like kind of whatever about the story, but I had fun playing it. Does that make sense? The story was really negligible to me, but I enjoyed the actual gameplay. Okay, don't have any fire shards. I know that. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. Okay, I'm pretty sure my next world is going to be the Aqua world. But let's just make sure I don't have any... Nekomichi. Okay, it looks like the Shin Megami Tensei wiki says the 2 chaos endings are the same endings for Desu, Devil Survivor. Regnets, I also had a similar problem, Strange Journey, where I messed up one of the ending requirements on your last run through and just wasn't up to starting it again. Might also have been neutral since non-neutral endings are usually pretty straightforward. So I will do this one thing every time I play a Shin Megami Tensei game, and you probably are like, that's cheating, but I don't care. This is how I do it. Where I will, when I start a game... Hey, Backloggery, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. What's going on? What's on the up and up? What were you all streaming tonight? How are you doing? What were you playing in the retro channel? Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello. I'm Pando. I stream JRPGs, and we're going to play through every JRPG ever. So if you like the sounds of that, if you like corny voice acting and just a nice place to hang out, you found your spot. Ultima 2 mostly? I see, yes. Nekomichi, there's Desperate Escape, King of Demons, Kingdom of Saints, Silent Revolution, Song of Hope. Nekomichi says, hi, other drummer Lynn. Ultima 2, huh? So, I always get my old RPGs mixed up. Your Ultimas... Do. Oh, yes. Ooh. So, Ultima 2, The Revenge of Enchantress for the Apple II? Like that old? That's awesome. Okay, so we put... so, we're playing like the predecessor to those kind of games. Drum was playing the DOS version. Oh, my goodness. And hey, Zane's dad, how you doing? So old, yeah. I mean, it's even older than me, and I'm almost that old, so. Regnets, overall I enjoyed Shin Megami Tensei 5, but it just isn't as good as Shin Megami Tensei 3 in your opinion. I like to say it's nostalgia glasses, but I don't know. I think 3 may just be the superior Shin Megami Tensei game. Yeah, I gotta play it. I own it. I own it twice. I own both the original PS2 version and the remaster, but I still haven't played it. But yeah, you know, I never got to play any of the old RPGs. I keep saying that like that's like ancient history, like 82. It's only 2 years before I was born. But I didn't like my family. We never had a PC until I was like, I know this is the old ways of the early millennials, right? We didn't have a PC in my house until I was 14 or 15, and even then it was like for ICQ and MSN Messenger. So I wasn't able to play like games on a computer until I moved out and got like a a new PC where I played World of Warcraft all the time at that point. And my dad had my dad's house. I didn't live with my dad. My dad had a nice PC, and we played The Sims on that one all the time. I couldn't handle The Sims 2 when that came out though. So I was a console kid for the majority of my life until I was like in my 20s and able to like have high speed internet. Like there was all dial up where I grew up. Yes, I'm 84. That's a meal. And actually I turned 38 in a week. In a week. How fun is that? Zane's dad, I was 10 years old when Ultima 2 came out. Lol. So old. I know, I keep talking about old, and I'm like, wait, well, you know, it's really not that old. Izzy's Curse. I just don't know why they tried to copy 3. Why not do something new? Captain Giraffe, MSN Messenger, I remember. Ragnet's your September birthday too. Yay! Also, happy early birthday. Thank you. We're going to be doing a birthday stream the September 10th. Lindis, you're only a few months older than you then. There you go. Yes, your old Pando here is turning 38 very soon, but I'll be in PAX over my birthday. Out at PAX West. It'll be very fun for my 6th PAX. Woohoo! Izzy's Chris, happy early birthday if you don't do a stream. Yes, I'll be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No stream Thursday. I'm driving down to Seattle on Friday. Then I'm at PAX Saturday, Sunday. Then I'm driving back on Friday, on Monday, which is my birthday. Woo, a road trip on birthday. And then I will probably stream Wednesday for sure next week. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to play it by ear the following week. Because then my birthday dinner. Here we go. Birthday. Here's a whole conversation about my stuff that I'm doing. It's boring. But anyway, whatever. Thank you so much for the raid backlog. Ultima 2. That's awesome. Though, if it wasn't for Ultima, we probably would never have Dragon Quest, which we never would have had a whole genre of a style of RPGs that has made me here streaming for you all today. Ding. Izzy's Curse. I'm pretty excited for TGS this year too. So many games will be getting full reveals like Wolong Fallen Dynasty. That'll be very exciting. Shinobi, dial up or dial and the connection dies. Pioneer Times. Man, were you ever not just super excited to hear like the dial-up sounds? I hear the dial-up sounds and I still like feel flutters in my heart because of how excited I would get to get onto the internet and chat with my pals. Izzy's Curse. Gus will also be showing off a new game, right? That's apparently not Atelier game, which I don't know. I can't say like I super think Gust is super great at making games, but they do just pump out. I love it, the Atelier games. Don't get me wrong, but Zane's dad, Ultima 4 was hugely influential on JRPGs. Yes, the Dragon Quest kind of like. Then Dragon Quest like we can make our own version of that, and then Dragon Quest came along, and then it was a whole new bucket of bananas. Remember when you could get off the internet so your parents could make a phone call? Fun times, Lindis. I was lucky. My parents got 2 phone lines, one specifically for the internet and one for the house. The internet was exciting in its infancy, right? Hanging out on Java applet chat rooms. I remember like trying to find like cool chats to like hang out. And if it was like if it was just like one of those ones you had to refresh, I was like, no, I only want Java based chats. Okay. That's all that's good. Gust makes a lot of 8 out of 10 games. You know, I really enjoy playing Gust games, but I have a hard time recommending them to anyone who's not like super into JRPGs. before social, yeah, Jake, I missed the early internet before social media, making all your sweet GeoCities pages. That's what I did. Enchilada. Oh, Lindis, I remember that. Oftentimes how dad would be like, hey, I need to call, LOL. Zane's dad says, Lindis, you probably don't remember CompuServe. That sounds very familiar to me. You remember CompuServe. Okay, here we are. We're on the tiny little island here. Oh, everyone's stone. Regnets, you remember the Imagination Network. Sounds vaguely familiar. Okay, so here we are. This is our next bad town, but it looks like everyone's turned into stone. Zane's dad, CompuServe is paid by the minute online. You didn't stay online long or you'd go broke. Oh no. Izzy's Chris, the town got high, Pando? No, they are not stoned. They are stoned. Nekomichi, Lindis is awesome and amazing because they're sending a backloggery raid here during Xenogears is how I joined the Pando party. Oh, that's really exciting. I feel #blessed. That's what the cool kids say, right? Yeah, yes. I've received backloggery, excuse me while I refuse to learn how to speak. I remember that day actually pretty well. Oh, yes, CompuServe, there you go. Woo! Okay, Pan inspects the stone statue. For some reason, possibly long exposure to the elements, the statue is barely standing at all. This is weird. What would stone statues be doing in a place like this? Izzy's Curse. We really need to push for Square and Bamco to remaster the other Xeno games with Monolith Soft continuing to grow in popularity.
Hey, Pondo.
Hey, Star Pendle, thank you so much for the resub, my friend. It means so much to me. Jake, so what are you saying about what you do when you start playing a new game? What was I saying? How's your Dragon Questing going? It's going really good. Thank you so much for asking. Rex, it's a great day. Hey, Rex, how's it going? What's going on? Did you eat chicken nuggets today? Is that why you're so excited? Izzy's Chris, yes, but Monolith Soft Nintendo don't own those games, so they have no control. Absolutely. Enchilada, thank you so much for the gift sub.
Enchilada Backloggery gifted a tier 1 sub to Lindy's. They have given 7 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, you're right, Jake. You were talking about what you do and how some might consider it cheating. Yes. Wow, that's a big rewind. Thank you so much for reminding me. When I start a game that I know has multiple endings, I will always look it up I will always look it up, like the non-spoiler steps to get the good ending so that I can see if it's something I want to do, and I will do it. That's how I get my good endings. I'm like, I don't want to guess how to do it. I just want to make sure I'm following the right steps or that it's not too insane. Remember when game consoles hooked up with RF adapters? Oh man, I used to work at a retro game shop and we had like a no RF adapters rule, and some like grannies or like old folks who just kind of never touched video games after the NES and their old, TVs with only the RF adapters would come in, or they would have the RF hookup, right? And then I'd be like, okay. I'm like, I have to dock $10 off the price because we have to take a composite out of the, an AV cable out of storage and use it for this. And they'd be like, oh, they were actually always fine about it because they didn't think they could get anything for the console anyway, and they're always surprised. What? Is worth more than $1? I was just gonna throw this in the trash. Hello. Nekomichi Lindis has a nuggie. Rex, chicken sauce, and there was extra hot mustard dip. Fancy. RF adapter is what again? It's like the two little like, so you like back in the day you would have back in the old day you had your AV cables, right? Your yellow, red, and white, or just one of the, you could get rid of one of those red, or I forget which one the audio channel is all the time. I'm pretty sure it's red and white that are the audio channels. Back in my day, and but previous to that, before your old AV cables, your composite cables, there was the RF cables, which like they were so well. You could actually like you could do like you could do the cable, or you could do but there was these ones that had like these two prongs, and you had to like, they're messed up. It's just weird. I've never figured out how to hook them up myself, but they're bizarre. Enchilada. I still have my NES with an RF adapter. Perfect. I think like it was like not until like a few moves ago that we finally got rid of ours. Nikomichi Lindis. I still have my RF adapter hookup for my Genesis. It looks like crap. Zane's dad says I still have my RF hookup for my Odyssey too. Yes, yellow is video. Zane's dad. White was left, red was white. If it was mono, you used white. Ah. That's the one. Izzy's Curse. Yeah, I grew up with an NES, so RF wasn't what I had to use. I don't remember the prongs, just the twisty end. Yeah, there was the twisty end. There's also the really, I guess maybe there's a different one I'm thinking about that's even more old with the two prongs. You attach the prongs to screws usually. Yes, those ones, right? It was ghetto. Zane's dad, but early systems had no yellow composite. You had to have the console output to VHF channel, like channel 3 or channel 4. My 64 was still hooked up with the cable, the RF adapter, until, you know, I got my own TV with my first job at 15. Woo! Enchilada, I had a black and white TV until I was 8, so that was what I played video games on unless Dad was playing. Then it was the bigger 40-inch TV in color. Ooh! Nekamichi had a black and white TV too. You know how hard it was to play Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bee Machine without color? I can't even imagine Puyo Puyo without color. Aziz Curse, black and white TVs. Didn't we get TVs with colors in the 60s? Yeah, but a lot of families like would get a TV and then they just hand down their other TV, right? And then it just stayed that way. Like, what do kids need color televisions for? It's like the kid TV, right? You just give them the garbage TV and then... But lucky for me, our garbage TV was an old TV. Like, it had no fancy hookups, but it was color. Thank goodness. Pan read the sign. It reads, "Welcome to Dialect." Enchilada, yeah, my folks still had a black and white TV in the 80s. So when they got a color TV, they gave me the black and white one so I could play stuff. LOL. Yeah, my parents, I don't know if it's because they were really young, but they definitely always had color TVs. Even as far back as I remember, like in the 80s. Izzy's Chris, I don't know how the heck those garbage TVs were still running. Star Pendle, yeah, I never knew this pain, thankfully. Yeah, I didn't have to deal with black and white TVs either.
Who's that Pokemon?
Whoa!
Hello Pondo, has stream.
Hello, Pondo. Oh, you made it so she says my name just as she always says my name. Hello, Pondo. Hello, Space Robot Arm. Thank you so much for the resub. How was stream tonight? I loved your dinosaur hat. It was rad as heck. Jake, those poor kids these days getting hand-me-down 1080p TVs, right? I feel terrible for them. Pan inspects the stone statue. For some reason, possibly... they're barely standing at all. Hey, Pan, I don't like having to say this, but what if these are all real people who've been turned to stone? Great question. Izzy's Curse, as long as a 1080 TV has no pixelation, they'll be fine. Exactly. There's an engraving on the base of the statue. What does it say? You got nothing for me there? There is a bed. It looks as though it would be all right for you to rest here. Do you want to rest? You know it. I love, like, I know that Final Fantasy also has themes that are prevalent throughout the entire series, but nothing quite like Dragon Quest. And I think the composer of Dragon Quest songs is not a good person. But that aside, the music is exceptionally timeless. A pan is right. A priest has turned to stone. His body is eroded from long exposure to the elements. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Can I praise myself to save? Sugiyama was a monster. He was not a good person. He passed. Right. So we can be... I can feel less guilty about enjoying the music. Yes, continue on with the adventure. But I really do love how the sounds are almost exactly the same in every single Dragon Quest game. It's something really heartwarming, you know? A gigantic rock stands here. You don't say. Are you sure this is not the monolith? Well, no one needs that. Let's take everything from everyone. They're all dead anyway. Oh, wait, you know what? I didn't want to do this yet. I just remembered there was stuff we wanted. I wanted to buy stuff in the town previously, but I got distracted because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, we have money for it too. Okay, we gotta go back. I can't move on. I can't move on without owning the newest stuff. Get out of here. We're not ready for this yet. You like the sound effects, the music being the exact same, not so much. I had to turn Dragon Quest XI's music down to 1 because it was so obnoxious. LOL. I didn't mind it. I really enjoyed my time with Dragon Quest XI, and I don't remember feeling weird about any of the music, but... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Ding. Lindis, even the MMO entry still feels very Dragon Quest and could almost be a single player game. I mean, I guess that's why they're doing the single player Dragon Quest X game, which they still haven't announced for an international audience, but I really hope it comes. Longren, I want a 13-inch color TV with VCR from work. Games looked really good on it. I bought myself with my first job a 17-inch Philips VCR television combo, and let me tell you what, that thing recorded all of the cutscenes in all of my RPGs for me. I still have my VHS tape. I gotta find some way to digitize my old VHS tape, and then we can watch all of my incredible recordings from my teenage days. Let's just take all their stuff. They're all dead anyway. Sorry, I guess I was supposed to follow up my joke saying, wait, I take everything from everyone regardless if they're alive or not. And hey, girl buddy, how are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. This is a weapon and armor shop. How can I help you? Okay, so we have the rose vine. I would like the scale armor, please. Yes. And that will go to Pan. Yes. Yes. No. Well, yeah, I guess I could buy the other scale armor. Okay, and that goes to Kiefer. Yes. I appreciate a game that's like, do you want me to just get rid of something for you? I gotta sell some stuff now. No. Izzy's Curse. The music in third act of Dragon Quest XI makes me hope they go in a different direction in future Dragon Quest games. I really did not enjoy how... I guess I was like ready to be done with Dragon Quest when I realized that there's a gajillion times more of the game at the end, which was not really what I was going for. But hey. Can I sell these boxers? I'm gonna sell the boxers even though I probably should keep them, but whatever. Nope, looks... Oh, got the cloth here. Nope, we're good. The third act literally says we didn't like the first 2/3 of the game, so let's make up some nonsense. Hey, Zanestad, thank you so much for the follow. I super duper appreciate that. Welcome officially to the Pando party. Egg Girl Buddy, very tired for Monday. Hey, I mean, it's Monday. It's the day to be tired, right? Yeah, Act 3 feels separate from the rest of the game. It really does. The third act, all right, blah, 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 blah. Jake, let's watch all of the old cutscenes recordings. Pando, please God, not again. Mothy, probably. She probably doesn't even remember. Okay, so we bought. Okay, we want this. We want the leather dress for Maribel, but it's $680, and we currently do not possess that sort of cash. So we might have to go fight some monsters, but I don't know. There's not a lot of monsters to fight. But we do want these wooden hats, I guess. But they're only maybe go up one. Okay, you know what? We're going to get Maribel this dress first. Pando VHS Games recording night would be amazing. Right? I agree. I wish VHSs like weren't so hard to come by right now, or they weren't just so expensive because everyone likes the retro stuff. I need a VHS. I have the means to plug it into my PC and stick tapes into it and record off of it. I just need a regular old VHS. I don't need a special one. I just need one that has composite out, you know, or even, I mean, I think it'd be really hard to find a component out, but if it just had, you know, AV out, that will make me able to do all the things I want to do. And I have like home movies I've recorded. So when I was like 15 or 16, I got a video camera for Christmas, and I just recorded like so many bits and bops of my life as a teen. And oh my goodness gracious, do I ever want to digitize all those before I lose them to time. Space Robot Arm, you're on the lookout for component out VCR? Pando home movies. Like, I need to save these things for time immemorial. Also, I have my mom, so, okay, and I'm Canadian. Everyone, I'm Canadian. In case you didn't know. And we had, on CBC, I think it was, there was the Magical World of Disney on Sunday nights where they played, like, either a bunch of Disney shorts, like, in a theme, or they, there was, like, something going on. Anyway, there was the Magical World of Disney on Sunday nights, and my mom recorded a bunch of them in 1987, and we have all the commercials, and I watched this thing so much. I've watched this videotape. It's so important to me. I have this videotape, and it has old 1987 commercials, and those commercials are part of the tape to me. Like, they mean everything. And I've had this tape, like, I used to watch it over and over and over and over when I was a little girl. And then I kept watching it, like, even as I got older. Like, I still have this tape from 1987, and my fear is that it's going to degrade and I will not be able to watch this very important piece of Pando, like, livelihood at some point. And I've been like, I need to digitize it, and I could bring it somewhere and do it, but it's like, it's a long tape. It's like hours of content on this thing because I watched it. It starts with Goofy, with Goofy and doing sports. Like, it's like a sports special, so it's like Goofy fishing, and then it's Donald playing hockey, and then it's I think it's Goofy do the Olympics too. I forget, like, that's how it goes, but the first one is definitely Goofy and Wilbur in the boat. And then it goes into Raggedy Ann and Andy's The Pumpkin Who Couldn't Smile, which is the only non-Disney thing on there. And then it goes into DTV's Monster Hits, which is 80s music It's like anime music videos, AMVs, but done to Disney clips and stuff with old 80s music, like, you know, Thriller and CCR, like Bad Mood Rising, and it's incredible. And I need to digitize this because you can't find official DTVs and Monster Hits anywhere. It's not, they never, like, I can find like bad quality versions of it on YouTube, but anyway, I need to save it for posterity, for all time. I need to be able to watch this when I'm 92 years old, you know? It's incredibly important to me. You also have recorded the Ewok movies off of CBS on their original airings. That's so fun. But the commercials, they have all those McDonald's commercials where they had the Fry Guys and Grimace and like the McNugget buddies, and it's all so good because everything's like little puppets and they're so cute and I love it so much. And I need to get that digitized. So I need to find some way to get a VCR from someone who doesn't care about it. But I should have done that like 10 years ago. I'm a little late to picking up the VCR game. Space Robot, what are you waiting for? Digitize these things. I don't have a means to do so. I really need to find... you're right. I just need to suck it up and spend like $100 on a stupid VCR. VCRs are still easy to find around there. Yeah, they're easy to find here too, but they're dumb expensive. I guess I just expect them to be like $20, but they are not $20. But I agree, Jake. It would be a cool Discord movie night to watch that. But you're right. I should just suck it up and do that and then save all of my things. How much money do we have? Okay, 475. We definitely don't have 680, which is what I need. Your friend is horrible. Oh, that's no good. Anyway, this is the things I stress about. I actually... So I'm not someone who... Okay, I was going to say I'm not someone who's super anxious. I can get weirdly anxious about stupid things at random times. I don't know. I'm a freak. I will sometimes wake up in the morning, and when I'm still lying there, like, you know, determining if I'm going to fall back asleep or not, that's when I get, like, my most weird anxieties. And I will, like, get myself all riled up about the fact that I do not have these items digitized yet. Definitely not 20. It's been like 22 years since VHS said bye-bye, friend. Oh, I said I should have done this I think I should have done this like a while ago when the VHSs were still around there. It's true. Grinding for gold. That's what we're doing, Shinobi. We're going to be playing this game for a long time. Nekomichi, there's a Final Fantasy XIV Discord bot called Que, represented by a chocobo, and it's going away because Discord is stupid. So your friend says, might as well, and posts a picture of someone eating chicken drumsticks. That's kind of funny. It's funny. Jake, I get weird anxieties like that in the early morning too. Right? It's rude. It's so rude. Like I don't think about these things most of the day. I'm not stressed in my day-to-day. I'm a pretty casual, non-worried kind of person generally. Unless like stuff's coming up, and if I have like plans and things like that, gets me all a little bit like, what do I have to do? What am I doing? Blah, blah, blah. But in my normal day-to-day life, I'm not a stressed person. And let me tell you what, I get my most anxious when I wake up in the morning. Jake, like not having enough backups of your old pictures of deceased pets, right? Like thankfully the vast majority of my pets have been recorded on like actual, you know, I could hold the pictures in my hand, like photo stuff like that. Psy Master, this is where I last remember getting to in this game. Oh yeah, this is very early on. We actually kind of technically finished this section. We're actually onto the stone area where all the people are turned to stone. But I remembered I wanted to buy stuff from the guy here in the saved town. Spacer, there are plenty of VCRs in my area listed for 25 bucks. I wonder how much it would cost someone to Canada. Unfortunately, it'd probably be like stupid expensive because shipping anything, even within Canada, it's like, I remember I was shipping, like, I bought some gifts for my youngest sister and I like put them all in a nice little box and I sent them over to her. It cost me like 30 bucks. I was like, what? This is rude. And then I guess, like, you know, I'm not buying like a $200 plane ticket or whatever to go bring it to her myself, but it's a fraction of, it's like a part of that cost, you know, like, because they were like, oh, do you want it to get to her tomorrow? That's 50 bucks. I'm like, I could buy a plane ticket for just a bit more of that and I could bring it to her myself. Oh, you meant like 20 bucks. Oh, I mean, yes, you're right, Izzy's Curse. Captain Jar, shipping cost is brutal nowadays. It really is quite rude. And I once sent a box of treats and delights to Trash Kitty because we did a little fun exchange between Stream Twin friends. And my shipping to her cost me like 52 bucks. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. Dragoon Knight, how are you doing, Pando? I'm doing great, Dragoon Knight. How are you doing, my friend? It's true. That's the sad truth. Oh, dang. Was it big? It wasn't necessarily big, and it definitely wasn't heavy. I sent her, like, tea, some chips, some chocolate bars. You know, I just wanted to send her, like, a little grab bag of fun Canadian items. And it was not to be. Dragoon, I'm good. Is this your first time playing this? No, this is my third time playing this, but I've never beaten it any of the times that I've played it. So, so this will be the first time I've finished it. But I've bought this game when it first came out many, many moons ago. Yes, we're going to see it through this time exactly. Star Pendle, I remember shipping to a friend in Canada, but that cost a lot for crossing borders. Surprised it was expensive in Canada. It is still, it's just expensive shipping anything around here. I guess Canada's like also extremely, extremely big. With like miles of no one in between. It's why Target failed here. They didn't understand the sheer size of our country. They're like, not many people live there. We can just throw down and set up shop and it'll be fine. And then they're like, oh, not many people live there, but the vast distances between every location is something we did not account for. Oh, makes sense. Yeah. Like Australia, right? Although Australia's definitely, I guess, like, yeah, Australia has a lot of empty space. But, yeah, Canada is like, well, I think Canada is the second largest country in the world after Russia, right? Space Robot Arm. I even see a DVD VCR combo listed on Facebook Marketplace with component out, but it says the component only works with the DVD player. I wonder if component VCRs even exist. Yeah, wait, maybe they don't. Which, like, fine, but Captain Giraffe. I think total wise I spent 13 bucks. So anytime you want to PayPal me about $40, I'd appreciate it. Well, I think you just made that choice on your own. Joking, of course, LOL. Yeah. I didn't think you were serious. Don't worry. Okay, how are we doing on the grind here? Item. Ooh, I think just a few more fights and we can afford the Maribel's dress. I'm like, do I grind out for the stupid hats? The stupid hats are like, they only give me one increase to defense. And it almost doesn't seem worth it. But Space Robot Arm, you're making me like super interested in going to like look up all of the VCR sales in Edmonton now. Nekomichi, I'd say wait on the hats unless you start taking too much damage. I mean, it's just one increase. But I don't know. I'll probably wait on the hats. But I definitely like the Maribel's dress gives her so much defense. I can't not get that. Oops, I didn't mean to heal Pen. I meant to heal Maribel. You should. I bet there are people giving them away. I know. I should like try to hit up some garage sales or something and be like, yo, you got some of those VCRs? I'm actually okay, here's a real dumb pando factoid for you all. I'm too nervous to go to a garage sale. Like I have to like talk to the owners. And I'm nervous to do that. Like I'm spooked to go talk to the owners at a garage sale. Like I'll walk past a garage sale and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go right up there and I'm gonna go buy or go look at their stuff, and then I'm like, maybe not. So I run away. I'm like, I can't. It's like, there's a lot of farmers markets in my area, and I will go to the farmers market and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy some fresh vegetables. I'm so cool. I can live this cool life of someone who goes to farmers markets. And then I get there and I'm like, don't look at me. I have to go home. I'm nervous. Captain Giraffe, just browsing. I know, but like, what if they ask me about like my day? What if they ask me about my life? I'll freak out. Will they be upset if I don't want any of their stuff? Jake, yeah, I feel the same with garage sales and farmers markets. I know, like the lady at the booth, she smiles at me so expectantly, like, yes, I have fresh baked goods here, or yes, here's some locally sourced honey. And I'm like, I want those things, but now I have to talk to her and I'm very afraid, or I'm going to make eye contact with someone I don't want to buy their stuff, and then they're going to want to tell me about it. And I'll be like, feel bad when I'm like, I'm just not interested in your homemade salsa. Master, how about an S video port? Whoa, I have not thought about an S video port in years. I forgot those even existed. So what's the VCR for? I was telling Chad how I have, like, I got it. So first of all, I got a camcorder. That's what they're called, right? I got a little, when I was a teenager, I got a camcorder for Christmas, and I just recorded like vast swaths of my teenage years. Just, you know, people doing stuff. On top of that, I also had a VHS TV when I was playing all of my old RPGs, and I recorded all of my cutscenes. I also have a tape full of cartoons my mom taped for me when I was a little kid, and it has all of the commercials. It's from 1987, and it goes over to 1988. It's all chronological. It's all perfect and beautiful, and that tape means more to me. Like, that tape defined my life. Like, I watched that stupid tape so much as a little kid, and like over and over and over. Like, one time my parents actually lent that tape out to somebody else, and it broke, and I locked myself in the car and cried and cried and cried until my stepdad repaired the tape with tape. So there's like a big part, like there's a nice chunk where it goes all messed up and then continues playing, and and that's that. So anyway, I still have this tape. It's old, and I need to digitize so much of this stuff. I have so much very important stuff that I need to take off of the VHS tapes they live on before they degrade, and keep for posterity, keep for all time. So I could be like, you want to know why I am the way I am? This is it. Captain Giraffe. I've already read your message, and it makes me laugh because, like, it's the truth. I think a person hosting a garage sale knows that people exist. They're not expecting a sale from everybody. You win some, you lose some. They want money, but who knows if they'll make money? I mean, yes, that's the logical way to think about these things. And it's funny because, like, for instance, if I walk into a video game convention and there's like all the indie game booths, I'm pumped to talk to all of them about their game. I want to know what's going on, what their development process was, what they're, doing in the future when they plan on, like, that's my element. I'm pumped. I'm there. I'm ready to like network and talk to folks, and I could do that all day, every day, like sitting here and talking to you all on stream, right? Like, as soon as it's about video games, I'm like, oh, this is me. These are my people. This is what I know. But stick me in a weird zone and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, wow, we have 783 gold. We can make our way back. Space Robot, do you feel less nervous going into a thrift store? A friend of mine says he sees VCRs all the time in thrift stores. You know what? Like Nekamichi just said, like, Value Village has a lot of them. And I've never actually been into, like, I donated a whole wackadoo of stuff recently to a Goodwill, but I never went inside the Goodwill because they have just a drop-off center. I should go scope out the Goodwill. I should scope out the Value Village. And then we also have, like, in Edmonton, we have this place called the Antique Mall, which is just a giant thrift store. And I'm pretty sure, like, they sell video games, and they also have, they must have VCRs. So I should, you know what? Oh my goodness, you've just given me I love driving around and doing dumb stuff. So this sounds like the latest adventure of me driving around and doing some stuff. You have a dirt mall. Nice. Yep. We also have like a giant, we also have like a giant flea market. That, like, I can think of like a couple of year-round flea markets that are open. I could check those out too. I hope you find an awesome VCR. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to find a VCR. Okay. That is my goal. Okay. By the time Christmas rolls around this year, I'm going to have got a VCR, and I'm going to have digitized this stuff. Okay, everyone? I'm calling it here and now. This is the goal. My one goal I am putting on myself. I'm going to do it, okay? I'm saying it here and now, so y'all have to hold me accountable. Note that I won't be able to do it for the next 2 weeks, but Nekomichi, there used to be a booth at your antique mall that sold Disney pins. Oh, that's cool. Yours closed down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jake. Psymaster, fun fact, the FBI once had a guy who was caught with his crime on those true floppy disks, the actual floppy disks. And we had them in a room when confronting him, and he had a pair of scissors in and cut them up. After getting quotes from big companies to attempt recovery was going to cost hundreds of thousands. The trial was going to be in a short time, and the tech guy at the FBI suggested tape. They scoffed at the idea at first and then thought, well, the big guys couldn't even guarantee they could get the data without destroying the disk. So they tried the tape from 3M that had a low adhesive level, and it worked. Nekomichi, is it me, or does the hat symbol kind of look like a cheeky peep? A chicky peep. Like the marshmallow candy? Okay, I feel pretty good about this. The wooden hats is just one, and I don't really care about that. We got the dress, which is really important, so... Yes, the marshmallow peeps. I got it. I guess it kind of does. It has that little face. The tip of the hat is the beak, and the round part of the hat is the base. I see it. I see it. Are you sure you want accountable chat? I mean... I mean, you already all hold me accountable for things I don't want you to, so... Why not? Add something I want. Who knows what Jake and I will do. Yeah, I mean... I need it. I need to be held accountable. You know that? I am literally the worst otherwise. The alarm gyro is so good. Pear Bear. Nah, I think if the FBI F's up in a way that lets you destroy critical evidence, you should just get to go free. Right? Yeah. Yeah, if he could just destroy the evidence while he's already in custody, like what happened there? You know what I'm saying? Okay, off we go back to... Okay, back to Stone Place. We haven't saved for a while. That's alarming. We should definitely save when we get here. Okay, so back to the village where everyone's very stoned. Yes. Now this time I did say they're stoned. Okay. Not just a little stoned, very stoned, right? I'm a little worried for these folks. Okay. Okay, so let's use the inn as well, because we can just sleep here for free, which is very nice. Jake, remember you used to have a save redemption option because of how much you hate saving? I remember. Is the save redemption actually not there anymore? I might have just turned it off temporarily for an autosave game and then forgot to turn it back on, which is par for the course for Pando. I will put that back on because the save is a good way for... Oh, well. Well. That's on me. Okay, I went in this house already. I'll definitely fix... I'll put that on when I'm done stream. Oopsie doops. There's a Pando Can save redemption there still. Oh. Believe me. I know. I feel that one in my heart of hearts. I was wondering why no one was redeeming the reminder to save options actually, Jake, so this explains a lot. Okay, no special books. There's a book called Rain Prayers of the World. It contains a wide variety of methods for making rain. Well, all the answers to my questions have been revealed. Now I know why those haven't been redeemed anymore. I think you lose money if you game over in this. Oh, you definitely do, yes. Okay, so there's the poison blobs on the ground, but we haven't realized it's poison blobs yet, so let's find out. Oh yeah, woohoo, poison. Oh, old man here. He's alive.
Well now, this is unusual indeed, finding travelers in a place like this. My eyes may be failing me, but I can tell that you are people of no small importance. So what business could you possibly have in a backwater town such as ours? There are lots of things that we still don't understand, but Pan tells the old man about their journeys. What? So you're going to go back in time and restore the lost world to its original state? Well, please forget about this town. I fear it's too late for us now. As you can see, the people of this town have all turned to stone. There remain no methods by which this terrible curse may be lifted. I intend to sit here and observe the demise of this town. Please take your travels elsewhere. Well, 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 I don't know about that. I will save this town, sir. I love going into wells, and when I can't go into a well... Oh, that reminds me. Wait here just a moment, travelers. If you intend to continue your journey, then take this with you. Pan got a small, shiny bottle. Perfect. Pear Bear, I think you lose money if you game over in this. You might have to still pay to revive most of the party, though. Yep, I definitely know that one for sure. A gun? Dang. This is Angel Tear, a legendary potion that can heal people who have been turned to stone. Alas, I acquired this potion too late. By the time I had obtained it, well, you can see for yourself. The people in this town have been mercilessly assailed by the elements. One can no longer tell what they originally looked like anymore. With their bodies in this condition, the Angel Tear will have no effect on them. The townspeople must despise me. In fact, at night... Please forget that I said anything. This village may be dark even now, but the surrounding area gets even darker after nightfall. If you plan to stay in this village, take care that you do not venture out at night. My apologies for holding you back. Leave here now. Just making sure you didn't say anything else. Oops. Pan reads the marks on the wall. It says landmark. Heh heh heh. Get it? Because it's a mark on the land. A middle-aged man has turned to stone. His body is eroded from long exposure to the elements. Got him, right? Ooh, 7 gold. We're rich. Let me throw this. Come on, rude. Anything here? No? Okay. Okay, is he preventing me from going into his door? Yes, he is. Rude. Do you have to find a statue that hasn't eroded in a long time? I wonder. No one's inside. They're out inside their homes, so... Okie doke. Let's stay the night in the inn. Oh yes, and a reminder that the vote closes Wednesday. If you want to have a say in what I play after we play our very long playthrough of... Oh, we heard a sad cry in the middle of the night. Okay. If you want to have a say in what I play in my... after we finish Dragon Quest VII, there you go. The vote is there. Okay, everyone's sleeping. But we heard a sad cry in the night. Here's hoping for Atelier Iris. It'll be very cool, right?
Who's sad crying? The light from the statue begins to grow stronger. There's not enough water this year. Boulder God, please give the town rain. Thank you for your prayers, but why are you praying to the boulder instead of the water god? The water god was created by man, but this boulder was here long before us. I see, but why would we need this boulder? Ha! This boulder is not here for us. We're here because we honor the boulder. Yes, that's right. I must still be a novice. I'm still looking at things from the wrong perspectives. The statue has stopped giving off light. Okay, so we get to find out all about these people now. They're all shining. I see. Barrel. Was there a barrel I missed? Inside the inn? Pan inspected the statue. A woman is turned to stone. Her body is eroded, blah, blah, blah. The stone statue gives off a faint light as if it's trying to tell you something. The light from the statue begins to grow stronger. Okay, now we've read the whole thing. Oh, it's an Atelier reference. Oh, right. I've played all of them. I don't remember half of them. That's weird. Where'd he go?
Is Joseph here?
Actually, Rena, I'm looking for him too, but he isn't anywhere to be found. I told him to stay home and help prepare for the prayer, but now he's scampered off.
Oh, I know. Maybe. Oops.
Do you think you know where he might be?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, well, if you see him, tell him to come home, okay?
Okay, I tell him.
Oh yeah, we're learning all their little stories. Maybe I'm imagining it, but it looks like the water god is smiling. I bet this year our prayers for rain will be answered. Clayman went to buy provisions. If it rains, I'll use this chance to get close to Millie. I'm looking forward to praying for rain. The Atelier Iris games are actually quite a bit different than they ended up turning into after Rorona. Which I think Iris is my very most favorite one. Even though I've played all of the newer ones too. Most of them. There's too many of them. There's a lot.
Oh, it's you, Clayman. Are you going off to get supplies for the town?
Yes, I'll get the usual foods and as much water as I can carry.
You know, for years we've prayed for rain, but it's never rained once.
God won't forsake us. This year we'll get rain for sure.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, I'd better go now if I want to get back in time for the rain prayers. I hear the monsters have started to appear outside.
Please be careful.
Interesting, you've yet to play a pre-Rorona one. Nice. Well, I think if they did Atelier Iris 1, 2, and 3, Manichemia, which are very similar, and then they switched to Rorona right after that. You would jump at a chance to play Iris? Yeah, it's really good. At least I remember it being really good when I bought it and played it many, many moons ago, but finally, the rain prayers are about to begin. Without rain, the vegetables won't grow. My future in farming looks bleak.
Oh, mister, sorry.
Don't worry.
Good night, Bootless Pit. Thanks so much for hanging out.
A town with healthy children has a bright future.
Now all I have to do is write this down. I'll just slip this note inside a book. You're marking the wall. That's not allowed, you know. You idiot, keep it down. You're not supposed to mark on the walls. It's okay, it's a guide marker. I discovered another one. It's even more incredible than the last one. By the last one, do you mean that secret base? That's right, it's such an amazing discovery. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Come over during the rain prayer. If you're late, I'll go on ahead to the base. Okay. Okay, see you tomorrow. Don't be late.
Ooh, getting clues as to where folks might be. I like have to have the whole spiel beforehand every time. It's unusual seeing you coming to pray at such a time as this, Millie.
Yes, I'm here to pray for the safety of a certain important person on his journey.
Oh, I see. So you've come to pray for God to protect someone.
Yes, thank you. Oh God, please protect him. Please protect my precious Clayman.
Dear God, please let me be the one to marry Millie. Clayman's not returning on time could be the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh boy, such excitement. Is this Millie right here? Oh no, Millie was the one at the front of the place because we talked to her already. Oh no, is this... Wait.
What's taking him so long?
Sorry, I'm so late. Please excuse me.
That's okay. It's just... Anyway, have you decided what we're going to do?
I've decided that I'll be the one to go and get supplies this year as usual. After all, holy guacamole. Hello, Neomatter. Hello, Raiders. What's going on? What's on the up and up? How goes... And you're playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, right? Hello, Ethan Falcom Fanatic. How you doing tonight? What's going on? I, too, love that Falcom. Hello, Don Walker. Gosh. Rocky, hi. Rocky, I'm sorry. I mean, Rockies. Hi. How you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? What chapter are you in, Neomatter? I've been playing on my own time, and I just got to chapter 5 today. Welcome on in, folks. Folks, if you don't follow Neomatter and you love JRPGs, and if you're here at the Pando Party, I know you love JRPGs, please go give Neomatter a follow if you haven't already. Super awesome streamer. Played through the entirety of the Trails games up to this point, which is one of my favorite series is out there. So please give him a follow. Very cool person. Oh, you're in chapter 7. Nice. That's so awesome. And hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. Hello. If you do not know me, I am Pando. I stream JRPGs, and I'm planning on streaming through every JRPG ever, and you might scoff and think, that's impossible. Well, you know what? Nothing's impossible if you set your mind to it. So, so we're here tonight playing Dragon Warrior VII. We're playing off the original PS1 discs. I've owned this game since it originally came out back in the day. You can see it here.
His name is John C.
Thank you for those bits. Hey. I just like the John Cena song. I don't watch wrestling, but I love that whole clip. It's really good. That whole like voice call thing. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't, look up the John Cena radio show call-in thing. It's really, really good. But you sure did. Hey, Musashi. But yeah, so I'm playing off of my actual discs on the old PS, but I'm playing on the PS3 just for ease of streaming. but we are playing on the original discs. And yeah, I love video games in general. Like, I love them. There's, not many things I love more than them. And we're dedicating this channel to the JRPGs in particular. So thanks so much for joining us. I hope you all have a great night. And thanks for coming in on that raid. And Neomatter, thank you so much for sending that raid over here. It means so much to me. I'll stop babbling and go back to my really incredible voice acting. So
It's always wonderful to be here with you and yours.
oh, well, thank you so much, Neomatter. I really appreciate that sub. It means so much to me. Thank you. Wahoo, buckaroo. All right. No way! There are monsters out there right now. The town couldn't survive if anything happened to you. And that's just it. We live in a poor town where we can't even grow our own vegetables. Someone has to go out and get supplies for the town, no matter how dangerous it may be. I should go, because I can fight better than anyone else, even if only a little. Am I wrong? No, of course not. I know all that. Really, I do, but... And I've decided something else as well. When I finish shopping, we'll tell the whole town about our marriage. What do you say? Clayman, that makes me happy, but... Right. Now that that's settled, you don't need to worry about me. I'll come back safely, I promise. Famous last words, am I right, folks? Yes, I know. Just be careful. I said that I promise. I'll be back around the time of the rain prayer. Aw, they smooched. Okay then, so long. Clayman, come back safely. And now she's stoned. So that's not great. That does not bode well for the future of everything here. But we're gonna save the day, folks. Don't you worry about it. Just gonna break some stuff. Okay, I already ransacked this house, so I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something new in here. There's the old man. He'll probably want to be like, what are you still doing here? You can't change anything for these people. Get out! Pan checked the bookshelf. There were no special books. Pan checked the bookshelf. There's a book called Rain Prayers of the World. It contains a wide variety of methods for making rain. Okay, the kid said that he put his note inside a book, so that's something to, that's something to remember. Okay, we gotta talk to more glowy people. Okay, I know we already looked at the landmark. It says landmark, hehehe. But maybe that actually means something versus nothing. Unless it's in the, oh, I wonder, let's talk to this glowy guy. Well, first of all, we missed the first glowy guy. Gotta talk to this glowy guy. I did not talk to him yet. Okay, here we go. Well, it's time to see his story. His tale, his sordid tale.
Hey, Dad, would you tell me something?
Huh? Sure, if I can.
Do you know what this town used to be like, Dad?
What did this town used to be like? I'm not really sure. Come to think of it, I've never really heard anything about it. Bartender, do you know anything about the history of this town? I figured you'd know if anyone. I've only heard idle talk myself, but it seems that this area was once a battlefield. From what I understand, after the original town was destroyed, our ancestors drew together and built a new village at the same site. Anyway, they find old things buried in the ground from time to time. Well, there you have it. But why are you interested in such things?
It's just something I've been wondering about, that's all. I get reflective sitting here drinking with you, Dad.
Do kids talk like that? Reflective? You're a strange kid. You really remind me of someone. Who is it? He does closely resemble a certain someone. It's spooky. Hey, bartender, did you say something just now? No, I didn't say anything at all. Really? I could have sworn I heard something.
Well, I'm gonna go out and play now, Dad.
Yeah, it's just about time for the rain prayer to start. Don't be sticking around too much.
Okay.
Joseph is the key to this whole thing, I think. Joseph, Millie, Clay, and Renna. The stone statue gives off a faint light as if trying to tell you something. The light from the statue begins to grow stronger. I wonder if he's going to... I'm going to guess that he's going to erode as soon as the story's finished. Hey, Keen, what do you... Hey, Keen... Oh, sorry. Wrong voice. Hey, Keen, what do you say about having a little drink, seeing as how it's a rain prayer day? What are you saying? I've had enough. Someone who makes his living selling booze has no business telling me anything. Fine, I'm going to be joining the rain prayer myself, so I'm closing up shop now. Okay, I'll see you down there. That's a really weird interaction. What's up with that? Captain Giraffe. Hello, Dad. I want to ride with Coke. Totally normal combo, right? Yep, they're at it again every year. Hats off to them. How can prayer make it rain? Well, it's raining. Amazing. It's really raining. But what's with this rain? It's awfully muddy. What the hell? Am I dreaming this? Is this a nightmare? People are turning to stone! Honey! Joseph! The statue has crumbled completely. Oh, that's sad. Pan checked the bookshelf. There were no special books. Pan searched the bookshelf. Pan found a note written in childish handwriting in between two books. Oh my gosh. The scream, it gets me every time. Pando called that one. New matter, very awesome, agreed Enchilada. Will you read it? Yes. After finding the secret base, I made another great discovery. I can't believe the town has a place like this. The entrance is under the pointed tree, near my markings on the cliff. The second base is underground, beneath the bar my father likes to go. Okay, pointed tree near where he made his mark. Got it. Got it. Okay. Now we'll go talk to the old man. I'm pretty sure one of these trees is what we gotta mess around with, but I'll go see if the old man's gonna scold me or whatever. Oh, it's you, travelers. I thought you had left already. You should have left already. I take it that you've seen the glowing forms of the villagers turn statues. I believe that glow is their spite for me, radiating from their cold stone forms. Let me tell you a little of the history of this town.
電話出ないから心配になって。ちょっと寝込んでて。これ持ってきたから一緒に食べよう。今日は。ちょっと待って、今はダメ。
Long man. Oh no.
Don't hate me, chat, but I found something that I must play now.
Musashi, thank you so much for the 900 bits. Oh my gosh, we have the entire saga of the Long Man commercials there. Thank you so much for those bits, though. It's always a joy to watch the Long Man. Let me tell you a little of the history of this town. This area has always been in a perpetual drought. Once a year, all of the townspeople would gather and pray for rain. When their prayers were finally answered on that fateful day 50 years ago, I had gone to a distant town to purchase supplies. While I was on my way back, I saw a dark, ominous purple cloud settle over the village. Soon, it began to rain a chilling, cursed, gray rain.
I hurried home, but when I finally arrived, it was too late. All I could do was weep into the damp earth. How I wish that I, too, could have joined them in the rain's kiss 50 years ago. Oh, so he's Clayman. Oops. Okay, bye, Clayman. Well, I have an idea. We're going to go mess around with the trees. He says the pointed... Pan searches thoroughly around his feet. When you pound on the ground, it sounds hollow. It is dark, however, and you cannot see very well. Okay, so we gotta wait till morning, probably. So we'll go to Sleepy Bye. And then fix everything in the morning. We'll find stuff in the morning. Oh, it's 10:57. How interesting. We can keep doing this real quick here. Okay, this is where we gotta go for the first part. Pan searches thoroughly around his feet. What's this? You have found a staircase leading down. Of course I did. Of course I did. Anything on the walls here that I could take? Nope. Look at this little secret, cute, cozy room. I love it. A painting is displayed on the wall. That's nice. No bags, though? No, of course not. Down? Oh, it's just a big... What? Oh, this is the well? Oh, this is back on top of the thingy. Yes, if you want to have a say on what we play after we finish Dragon Warrior VII, which granted will be a while, but we will be playing something after this. Definitely have your say. We always have a poll up for every time, for every game. So please go check it out. Some good stuff in there. There's even Trails in the Sky first chapter. Pan reads the writing on the posted notice. It says Secret Base number 2. Ooh, 5 gold, perfect. I found the herb. Okay, nothing around here. Okay, secret base number 2. This one's underneath the place. But is it like in here? I don't think it's in here. That wouldn't make any sense, right? But no, I think we have to look around outside. Or maybe it's like, I guess it's 11. I just wanted to see if I could find the other door. I thought he said that it's in... Let's just reread this thing here real quick. After finding the secret base, I made another great discovery. I can't believe the town is a place like this. The entrance is under the pointed tree near my markings on the cliff. The second base is underground, beneath the bar where my father likes to go. Yeah. Is that... maybe the landmark? Well, I think that we're just gonna have to, or no, I think we'll just have to call it here for tonight. We'll go save though, right? To save, we can't just save anywhere willy-nilly.
This is not one of those games, Panda. You gotta save at a save point. Hello. Yes, there we go. Yes. That's how it goes, right? The music? No. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing, letting me play. So, folks, thank you so much for hanging out with me, your humble Pando. I'm so happy to have you all here. Oh, wrong button. Sorry about that. Getting my stuff going here. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me, for having a nice time, for relaxing, for sending bits over, for sending subs, for sending raids. New phone, who you? I'll be back tomorrow with more Dragon Quest VII, which has been just a joy to play. I'm really having a lot of fun. So I hope that you're all having a lot of fun while we go through this together. Yeah, it's just been a good time. So 1 second here. Let me just find someone for us to raid. Do 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 do. Bum ba bum ba dum. Got all the. Let's try to mute these so that we don't have all this music going on. Thanks, Ragnats. I really appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you all hanging out here. I appreciate no matter what. Let's send a raid over to Lord Navassa. He is always sending us raids, and he's playing at Trails in the Sky, which is Rad News Rhino. So have a great night, everyone. Rest well, be safe, and I'll see you all again tomorrow night for more Dragon Warrior. Okay, bye.
I see it. Oh,